Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight we have to talk about, is this what's a good investment? That's right. What does it take to make a good investment? If you're an entrepreneur or investor, we're going to talk tonight. Let me know what you think. And you can actually join us in the chat room if you're a member, and welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for being here on the Stop Struggling Now Wednesday night live stream, where it's members only chat. Those people with the icon can be in the chat room. Everybody else, you can watch, but only people with the icons can be in the chat room tonight. So I want to thank everybody for being here. And I'm going to start right off the top by saying, smash that like button, please. That's so the YouTube gods know that we have a few people in the house to start off the live stream. So let's see who's here. Wilson Koo's in the house with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, nice trailer. That means he saw the trailer tonight. Uh-oh, things might be working once again on YouTube. He's the first person. Let me know if anybody else saw the trailer before the live stream tonight as well. And Wilson Koo has his taglines as usual. Good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. 100% facts. That's right. And I want to say once again, welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream, members only chat edition. And by the way, members with the icon can only be in the chat room tonight, and they could actually join on the actual live stream if they would like to. And you know where to find that link under the community tab here on YouTube, because members only can see that information. All right, let's see who else is in the house. We have Esteban Opio in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. He also has the icon naturally. That's how he's in the chat room tonight. Thank you so much for being here. He has 100% facts tagged. All right, thank you so much. Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with members only chat. He has the icon, of course, because that's all who can be here in the chat room tonight. Everybody else, you're going to have to watch. Hello, all. Let's do this. It's his tagline. He brings it in tow. And, oh, we have Miss 24 Streams of Income in the house tonight. Miss Melody Manita's here. Thank you so much for being here on the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream, members only chat. And she says her tagline, great evening, SSN family. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss 24 Streams of Income. You heard me correct. It's not a misnomer. I'm not speaking out of turn. I'm not drunk. 24 streams, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, she does have her YouTube channel. She added that. She added even the Clubhouse she was doing and still does probably. She has the books at Amazon. That's just like 3 things. But never mind. There's 20 more. Gold, silver, precious metals. The list goes on and on, ladies and gentlemen. She's in the house. And she says, smash the like button. I like what she has to say. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Actually, I just got monetized on Instagram. Congratulations on that. So I guess now we're going to have to call her Miss 25 Streams of Income. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hard-working woman. You got to love it. 25 Streams of Income, Miss Melody Manita. You know where to find her. You see her name. She's everywhere, even Amazon, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Clubhouse, TikTok, everywhere you want to be. That's how she is. That's how, if you're an investor, if you're a moneymaker, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a person that wants to get in on any new trends, any new information, well, that's what Miss Melanie Benita does. And everybody here in SSN Nation, that's what we do. We're investors, we're entrepreneurs, we're business people. We are hard workers here. So we're going to keep going tonight, because tonight's content is going to be a little bit different. All right. So I got permission to show some investments, because as you guys know, tonight we're talking about investments. But the first thing I want to start out with, because I always have to have something at the beginning of the videos, you do have to invest in yourself. That's the first thing that you're going to have to determine. Are you worth investing in yourself? That means you're going to have to take a risk on yourself, or you don't have to take a risk on yourself. You can work for somebody else and then use some of those proceeds to take risk. So there's ways you can do it, but eventually you are going to have to figure out how you're going to get these extra streams of income coming in, whether it's by you investing in a business, starting a business, whether it's investing in, the stocks, the real estate, the crypto, and earning interest on this and getting returns on your money, the traditional ways, I would call it. All those ways, as long as the money is working for you while you sleep, that's what you want to do. The more, the merrier. All right. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, down below in the description, let's talk about the freebies, because they're the same as always. Get your free $10 from Coinbase of Bitcoin. That's right. Get free $10 of Bitcoin from Coinbase for downloading the link down below. That's simple. All right. And then while you're there, you can always learn about other cryptocurrencies, and they give you some more free money. That's simple. Just so you can learn if you're not familiar with it. Guess what? It's wide open in crypto. Crypto is going to increase in value simply because if there's only 250 million people, 220 million people into crypto, imagine when it's a lot easier and it's not going to be 220 million, but let's call it double that. That would indicate that prices should go up on some of the coins. So see, it's not too late. It's an investment. We're going to be talking about, are some things a good investment tonight? All right. Not only do you get your free $10 from Coinbase, get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. They're down below. In case you don't know what that is, they're apps where you can buy stocks and there's no trade fees, no commissions paid. So if a stock costs $5 and you have $5 in your account and make a trade, then that's all it takes. There's no extra commissions like in the old days where you would try and buy 10 $5 stocks. That'd be $50. And then they'll tell you, we're going to charge you $6.95, $8.95 for the commission. So it costs you $58.95. So those days are gone. Welcome to the new revolution, because they're using your information, of course, on the other side. But the point is, no fee trading is here. And that's where you can go for that. All right. So get your free shares of stock from Robinhood and Webull. So tonight we have something that I'm going to talk about, and it is in courtesy of Miss Vanessa Kamagate, because she mentioned the nails to go before, and we're actually going to talk about it tonight. I just have to figure out how I'm going to present this presentation for it. But I see I messed up because I didn't load it up yet for a video. So I'm actually going to take my time and load it up as a video, and we'll go from there. All right, let's see. Here we go. They pay me now for every Instagram reel. There we go. Melanie Benita, congratulations. That is awesome. Right on. Right on. I guess you'll be making a lot more reels, won't you? That's how you got to do it. Vanessa Kamagate's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon, naturally. And she says, hey, boss and SSN fam, hello to you. Thank you so much for being here once again. Vanessa Kamagate's in the house. Victor Marrero, you're on fire. That's the warrior spirit. Congratulations. Exactly. No risk, no reward. That's what we're talking about here tonight. You always have to take a risk, ladies and gentlemen. If you want rewards, you just can't sit on your behind. You can't just sit there and expect rewards to come to you. Sometimes you have to work a little extra harder to make those rewards happen. And that's what we're doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about a few things. Congrats, sis. Yet another rev stream for you. That's right. Congratulations. All right. Wilson Koo sent you an email, buddy. That's good news to know as well. Good evening, fam. Auntie Val is in the house. Thank you so much for being here on the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. And she has her hearts in tow. She has the strength in tow. And again, good evening, fam. Thank you so much, Auntie Val, for being here once again. I appreciate it. That's right, Melanie. Thank you. Oh, all the love for Melanie, wishing her well. Congratulations for all her hard work. You guys know you don't have 25 streams of income by wasting time and not getting to work. That's what you have to do. You have to make a calculation. Am I going to go for this or not? She said, I'm going for it. Good evening, Auntie Val. All right. Yes, sir. A reel a day helps give me extra pay. I like that slogan right there. A reel a day helps give me extra pay. Gotta love that. That's it. And oh, by the way, all this has to do with the gear, CEO of my life. That is gear you can get at StopStrugglingNow.com. But if you're going to be the CEO of your life, you have to start making what they term boss moves now, executive moves. You have to make moves. You just can't sit here and wish. You have to actually use your hard-earned money. Maybe not even money. You might have to use your sweat and tears. All right. So anyhow, everybody else who just now joined us, let me know if you saw the trailer like Wilson Koo today. And I'm going to actually play the trailer that some people may not have seen, but let me know if you saw the trailer. It's not a new trailer. It's the same. It's one of the other trailers that has already been out, but there may be some people watching that may not know about it. And also I got to try and do the video, because if I run the video on YouTube, then I'm going to have a problem with the audio. So I'm going to try and download the video while I'm talking here. But I'm going to show this trailer, and I might show something else after, but I'll do the trailer right now. This is trailer for SSN Lifestyle. So here we go. I think this is what was up. All right. A life-changing opportunity is here. Another day to improve financially, mentally, and physically with SSN Lifestyle. We give you the tools to succeed through our free or membership programs. We welcome you to join SSN Lifestyle today. Membership does have its privileges: passive income, entertainment and show tickets, first class upgrades, free vacations, and investment opportunities. You can help yourself and others achieve financial freedom. If you are stressed and need extra income, we can help. If you are motivated, willing to put in the effort to succeed, please join us at SSN Lifestyle. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna be able to pull it up that easily, but it's okay. We're gonna go. You know how we do it live. I believe I'm gonna start with the nails. I believe it was Nails to Go, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So anyhow, that's the video, and I actually had some things up, but here I'm going to start with. Here's what I'm going to do, because the way things are, I can't do what I wanted to do, but I'm going to do a different thing. This has to do with the billion-dollar industry. I know everybody hears everything's like a billions-of-dollar industry, but here's what is potentially the new frontier when it has to do with creating nails. Oh, I do. No, I don't have that video. All right. So I have the new nails where it's a digital printer. And this is not really out of the box. Just think about it. Printing on a nail, printing on paper, ink is printing. It's kind of the same thing. But here's what I want to show you is just a little portable like printer that can do nail art. And once you have the printer, then it turns into you have to have ink, you have to have other things, um, uh, products that you're going to have to add on here. Now, this is like a home unit, so to speak, but it's $977 for this printer, otherwise known as a nail art printer. And I'm pretty sure the ink, I don't know how much the ink is, but this is very interesting. And imagine somebody says, well, we're going to create a kiosk. So that is a very interesting concept. And again, due to me not being able to do what I want to do so far, I can't show anything, but I just want to show you this printer first. So then you can see this on the screen. And I'm going to bring up some other things. Let me get the PDFs up here. All right. So first of all, if people are not familiar with getting nails done or haven't seen salons on almost seemingly every corner, that is a big time industry. So as an investor, put your Shark Tank hats on, or how about the Ring of Fire hats on, SSN Lifestyle. Now, whether you're an entrepreneur or an investor or not even interested at all, let's talk about what do you think about a nail printing investment? So that is just a countertop unit. But what if it's a kiosk? What if you actually already own a salon? Because you're going to fall in a different category depending on if you own a salon, if you don't own a salon, if you have a space that you're going to rent out in a mall or a booth or something of that nature. If you're going to do that, let me know if you think this is going to be something that may blow up. This is going to be very interesting. So I'm going to bring up a PDF. All right. So we can start there. I'll start with the PDF so you guys can see this company, because I want to know. We have a lot of investors here, business people. I want to know what you think. I want to hear it. Let's see. I'm going to have to, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I have it. I have it. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't want to pull up for me, ladies and gentlemen. So please hold on. Maybe I can't find it. Maybe that's the problem. No, it's not here. Okay, so we're going to have a little difficulty live tonight. Oh, here we go. It just popped up. All right. So here's one of the first. This is Nail Art Printer, the countertop version. All right. So now here's the thing. Let me know what you guys are going to think of this, because again, I say you're going to have different ideas based on what you plan on doing with this countertop art printer. All right. Introducing the latest innovation. I'm pretty sure it's called Fingernails to Go. Let me check the screen first of all, make sure we got everything in order. We do. The countertop version. You can't read the small print, I'm pretty sure of that, but it's almost self-explanatory, but you can see the styles and designs. Notice this tray over here. That's what I pay attention to. The tray. If you know anything about printers, trays can go out. Your printer can go out. You know that. So here's this seemingly similar to that other one on Amazon for, well, $977. The only problem is I don't know the price of this Fingernails to Go printer unit. That's the thing. But again, the tray seems to be the most important part. As long as I have this tray, it doesn't matter what the brand is, according to the way I think. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to come back into the chat room here shortly off of this, but the world's only regulatory compliant nail art printer. Okay, I like this regulatory compliant thing, but it's a countertop unit. And the fact that I can buy one on Amazon and have in my house doesn't necessarily mean I need to have it regulatory compliant if I can order it. Now, with that said, if you have a salon, now you have another way to monetize your business, because when people are sitting there waiting for their turn to get their nails done, they could have already gotten their nails done from this printer. So that is something to consider. Now, if you don't have a salon, now it makes it a little bit more difficult to monetize a countertop unit. So we're going to get into it because I want to know what you guys are going to be thinking about this, because we have a mix of people here. Like I say, we have investors, we have businessmen, business women, all in the house. And you can see this is just a simple printer unit. You put your nails down there. Now, of course, you're going to need extra items. Somehow you're going to have to seal this. Somehow you're going to have to gloss it or do some other little things that the nail salon does. But you can easily have that sitting right next to this on a countertop. So that's not too hard to do. Or you're going to have a technician who's going to do this for you. All right. So this is down at the bottom. I can't see it. I think it was fingernails to the number 2 go. All right. So let me come back out, go to chat. I want to see what you guys have to say about this. All right. I want to know what the entrepreneurs in the house have to say. Is this possibly something that can be done? Maybe there's somebody here right now that's like, oh my God, I have a salon. I have a way. I'm doing nails already. Let's face facts. People are doing nails at their house. They're starting businesses at their house doing nails. Let's call it what it is. Some people who are wealthy enough have barbershops, salons at their house. Let's face facts. This would come in handy, in my opinion. All right. Congrats. Another rev stream. All right. Let's see. Let me go. I have to get down here a little further. Yep. I like that right there. Victor Marrero, yes, saw the trailer. It came on as soon as I clicked on your channel. Thank you so much, Victor Marrero. I'm glad to hear this. This looks like we might be out of the doghouse here, ladies and gentlemen. They're starting to show the trailer. More than one person saw it. That's 2. That's beautiful. Great work, Melanie. Still the congratulations to go. All right. Yes. Thank you, Auntie Val. Yes, nails to go. That's right. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this. Hello, everyone. I hope all is well. Tiffany Young is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. And again, it's members only chat with the icons. Everybody else can watch, which is awesome. And if you want to join us, you have to actually join to get that icon so you can be in the member chat room tonight, Friday night, and Mondays. It's wide open to everybody. You don't have to have the icon. Just to give you more info, they have a vending machine unit coming out next year. All right, Vanessa Comagates, the one. How much is the countertop unit, if you know? I don't know how much the countertop unit is. Wow, I think that is a great investment. Melanie Bonita, you're going to have to expand on that a little bit. What do you mean a great investment? And how would you use it to make it a great investment is more of like the question. So are you going to put it in your salon and add it on like an additional money maker for you? Or are you going to try and set it up a different way where you might have a room at your house and now you decide, you know what, I don't need to rent a booth at a salon. I'll just have people come to my house or come to my place of business or whatever. Maybe that's the way you might go. I get my nails done every 2 weeks. There we go. But see, there's a difference. So here's what I'm thinking. A woman that has nails that are beyond normal, who have the extra long nails, does the printer, can it print those extra long? I would think no. There's a reason I would think no, because you're not going to know the length of each woman's nails. So you're going to have your printer cartridge have a standard, meaning normal not long nails, short, tight nails. So therefore, it only has a certain printing area. I'm not thinking they're going to be able to design, hey, there's 2 inches extra long, so now we're going to print 2 inches longer. I don't know if that'll be able to do that, but that's the only thing I can see here where you're going to have to run with the short nails. So if you don't want to do that, the design won't matter. But every 2 weeks is expensive. You can get your own pictures printed on your nails. It's awesome. Yes, that's right. Once it's a printer, you can print anything you want pretty much. So that makes it awesome. So the printing part, that's not a problem. It's just a printer. But I want to know, how do we make money? That's what I want to know. This is Stop Struggling Now. We need to know how to make money. We can't look at the pretty machine. We got to monetize this thing if you're going to spend, well, I know on Amazon it's $977. That looked like a home unit. I don't know if that's commercial, if there's a difference. But let's just say that the fingernails to go, let's just say that it's in the ballpark. I'll go up. Let's say it's $1,500 for this countertop unit. I need to know how we're going to make money on this. That's what I want to know, because if I have to get a salon, that's a whole nother issue. That means I have to rent something out. So either I have a salon or I don't, but I'm going to have to make a decision. How are we going to make money on this? How are you going to invest if you're an investor? That's what I want to know. Countertop unit is running $3K. Oh my, it's way over the Amazon unit. Whoo, that's a lot. And it doesn't seem to be proprietary. You guys know how you got to think like an investor. I'm thinking it's not proprietary. It's just a cartridge, and then it has wrappings around it. I'm thinking, where's that cartridge made? That's what I'm thinking. Kiosk is running 10 to 11K. We haven't gotten to the kiosk, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to talk about a kiosk here as well. All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa Kamagate, for letting me know what the costs are. Wilson Koo's in the house. Good evening. He's here. Miss Bonita, Auntie Val, Tiffany Young, Victor Marrero. Yes, we could get our nails done while we are sitting under the dryer. It's a time-saving strategy. There we go. So you're going with, it's a great investment opportunity since you already have the spa already in place. That, I think, is the play here. Personally, that would be my thought on this. Let me know what you guys think if you were going to invest in this. I'm not even saying you are going to invest in it. Let's get some ideas. Let me know what you think. All right? Because that's part of the whole equation. Right? Yeah, I blew it. Okay. That's part of the equation. Yeah, I have some business stuff going on in the background, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. So I have to pay attention a little more to my phone. But nonetheless, so that is one of the things that I want to know. Some of you may say, I'm not going to invest in that. But let me know why you would not invest in it. That's the questions, right? Great evening at Wilson. Tiffany Young, she says hello to everybody. Wilson Koo, Melanie, Vanessa, Auntie Val, and Victor. I used to have a salon in my basement. There we go. In my first house over 20 years ago, that would have been perfect for me. There we go, Melanie Benita. That's what I'm talking about right there, because that would be option number 2. Somebody says, hey, girls, women, come on over to my house. We're going to have a nail party, printing party. I'm just saying, in this day and age, there's plenty of options. And depending on how much it costs, because I don't know how much the supplies cost, but you can set up your own thing. Hey, come over, because designer nails is a market unto itself. So therefore, what's going to happen? They'll pay you. They know how much it costs. Women know how much it costs to go down and get their nails done and have designs on them. It's not no 20, 30, 40 bucks usually either. So all I'm saying is, you could say, okay, come over to the party. And depending on, like I say, if prices make it worthwhile, you could say $25 for getting a set of 10 or 40 bucks, whatever, special designer, bring over some wine and, and a whole bunch of other little pampering things. And the next thing you know, you have 5, 6, 7, 8 people every weekend or every 4 or 5 days. It could happen. But again, we're talking about the one on Amazon, $977. That's $1,000. The one that's fingernails to go, that's 3K. But either way, you're going to monetize yourself if you're an investor. All right. Hi, at Tiffany, they print on your nails and acrylics as well in under 1 minute. That's what we needed to know. Vanessa Kamagate has the info. She knows all about it. So let me know what we're talking about here when you say under 1 minute. Are we talking about you put your hands in? Are we putting 4 fingers? Yeah, it has to be 4 because trying to get your thumb sideways, it's not going to happen. So are we printing 4 fingers at the same time in under 1 minute? Because if we are, and you're saying 1 minute for 4, another minute for the other 4, that's 2 minutes. That's a winner in my opinion. That's a huge, huge win in my opinion. So I'm going to have to find the, let me see if I have, let me see. I'm going to have to get this video on here because I want to play it on the live stream. Let me see if I have, I think I might, we might get lucky here, ladies and gentlemen, because I actually had it all queued up. And then as it turns out, I had to reset the computer, so I had to take it down. So yeah, it doesn't look like I have it up. So we're going to have to, I'm going to have to do something a little weird. So bear with me, but I'm still waiting. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. Okay. Yeah, I blew it because I actually had the company's videos up and it was okay. And I had a short. Okay, here we go. Here goes 1. So we're gonna get this up here shortly, and bear with me. All right. So I'll keep going, wanting to know exactly what anybody else has to say about this, because it does have potential. Actually, it has more than enough potential. I just don't like the price itself now that I know it's 3K for the fingernails to go. It's 1,000 for this other one. I don't know the comparison, but I'm thinking the tray is going to be the key. So under 1 minute or 1 minute is perfect. Category. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm having this play in the background. So it's awesome. I have one of their promo videos and I'm downloading and I'll upload it here shortly. But okay, so I'm going to keep going down this list. Let me see what anybody else has to say. Would you not find this at Alibaba? Auntie Val is a seasoned entrepreneur. She knows exactly where she's going to find it. She knows where she's going to find it. That's exactly, that's it. You know where you're going to find the countertop unit, right? That is nothing more than a tray and a cover. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go. We're going to go. All right. We're going to go to Alibaba, AliExpress. We're going to go there. Let's go get, let's go check this out, right? We're going to go there. Alibaba. Actually, okay, I'll go to Alibaba, but we could go to AliExpress as well. So here, in fact, just so you guys can think I didn't have this already set up or something, I'm going to do the search as well while we're on Alibaba. Real time investments, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're here on Alibaba, as you can see. So I'm going to leave myself up as so you can see I'm actually putting in products. Let me see if they have this fingernail printer. Oh, it's self-populated. There we go. That means it's probably here. It is. Here we go. Smart mobile DIY do-it-yourself art 3D intelligent printer 69 to 469. China best oh, they have the foot one. Nail printer, finger, toenail printer. Oh, 550 to 800. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now this introduces a whole nother ball game. When you start going foot, that's a whole nother ball game. I didn't even know that existed until now. So now you have somebody getting their nails done, and now they can get their toenails done as well. Now, these are under $1,000 so far, but we don't know the amount of time. Going to have to do your research on that. But for the sake of argument, it looks like, look at this. There's a fingernail tips of digital nail printer. This is interesting. So, yes, the answer is yes. And also, when you say the answer is yes, it's made in China. I don't know if you want to order from China, but hey, some people will, some people do. So now you can brand it yourself. And here we go. Factory hot sale. Look at this. This just can't be. This is just a tray. Just what it says. This is $920. Just what I was thinking. There's a tray. But it looks like I can't get this up. Oh, there we go. All right, this is different. This isn't the same. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This looks like a digital screen up top. Okay. This looks a little different, although they don't have the tray. It doesn't appear the tray is coming out here. But this digital screen up top, this is a printer. So this is not a fingernail printer. This is just a normal printer. So I don't know what this is, but it says factory hot sale fingernail printer with price. They're not showing any fingernail anything. It looks like it does one at a time. So that's not going to work. All right. That's this one right here doesn't appear that that's going to work. We're looking for something that can do several nails at a time. Similar to that, and that doesn't appear to be either. But the answer is still yes, you can look around because there are options. It looks like singles, nail go. That's cute. I guess I'll click on this because this is now one nail, which makes kind of like no sense. They even have a video. Okay. I see right now. Let's see how this goes. I won't play the. I'm not going to play anything. You guys can see this here. Oh, okay. They're showing the gloss. They're showing all that. That's nice, but so this is this just a heater? So this is a heater. It's not actually. Oh, it is printing. All right. Okay. That's generic, but it works. But you're going to need a technician. So this is one of the questions right there that was always going to come up about needing somebody else, whether it's yourself or another person. Oh, you guys didn't even see it. God dog it. Here, I'm going to have to bring it up on this screen because they opened up a new window. I'm sorry. You guys didn't even see it. See what I was laughing at? All right. Here's what I was laughing at. This right here. Let me start this out. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know. It like I said, I thought it was a heater or something, but then it turns out it's printing one finger at a time, and this is awfully pricey. but it's fast. I will give them that. I will say it was very fast for that one time, but you're still going to need somebody. I can see right now we need somebody to put the glosses or sealers on or something. So the printer isn't the issue. It's a normal printer that they're using, a little bit different way, but I'm not seeing the nails to go printer. I don't see that printer here. So, all right. Well, we'll keep moving along because that is exactly what an investor entrepreneur would be doing. They would be sitting there hearing these 3K prices, 10 to 11K prices. They'd be looking for an alternative. That's what we would all be looking for. We would say, okay, do we really have to spend that much, or can we get the actual manufacturer and put our name on there? That would be the normal scenarios. All right, let's see. I lost whenever they print on your nails, and acrylic is well under 1 minute. And thought about that for a larger unit. Let's see, I lost that Alibaba. I wanted to go back to the Alibaba and I lost it. That means I might have a lot of, all right, I lost it. So we'll go back because, oh, here we go. Okay, Alibaba costs $500 per machine. Okay, white label maybe. No, there's no maybe. It's white label exactly. Whatever the name of your business or company or salon or whatever, you're going to put that on that unit. Take it down to Kana and hire someone to run it at the condo. Wilson Koo, my man. Now we're talking out of the box. I like exactly what you're saying. Oh, my. Okay, I got it. Before I get excited, you can't do that. Before I get excited, you can't do that. All right. What I mean by that is in most, well, not most, the contracts that I've seen a lot of the contracts for the developments at Punta Cana. They have this thing in their contracts that they will not give up. And that is, unlike in America, they have it where they make sure that it's residential allocated only. Your unit, whether it's a villa or a condo, it has in the contracts, it has to be a residential unit. You cannot run business out of your unit. So how we do business out of our homes here, you can't do business out of your condo or villa in these secure gated developments. They're in all the contracts under the pre-construction deals. So being able to have people coming in, doing their nails at your condo, that's a no-go zone. You'll be against the HOA rules, developers rules, actually, never mind HOAs. So you're going to have issues. But you know what's funny? There is such a thing as talking. There is such a thing as event night, especially when you have amenities. Like when you have a Zen place, where you have a game room or a fitness room or a extra room on premises, or you have a yoga room or a spa already on the premises. Then, Mr. Koo, I think you get to win, because now you go see HOA and you say, hey, I want to set something up on a off day, Saturday morning or an evening time. And you say, hey, there's nobody ever here in the spa or yoga or whatever room you want to pick. So what about we host something for women? We bring some winery down here. We have them doing wine tasting. We have nails being done. We bring in a few technicians from the spa. What do you think? And oh, by the way, yes, I'm going to get paid too. I don't think we'll have a problem ultimately, because we'll be doing it in a business location at the spa, at the yoga place. It's already approved by the HOA. I don't see why the HOA would have a problem with that, especially if you're in one of the tourist projects. And you guys know what those projects are, right? The tourist projects. And I'm not talking about the projects where it's downtrodden projects. I'm actually talking about projects as in the project of the condominium development or the villa development. So what I'm talking about, we'll use Punta Cana. Everybody's familiar with this. We're talking about Cana Rock. We're talking about Vista Cana. We're talking about anywhere at Cap Cana. Can you imagine what a woman's paying to get her nails done in Cap Cana? It damn sure ain't no $50, $60, $75. You know that. Can you imagine going in there and doing something? Now, we're talking in places that already have planned community, security, have amenities, and they have a clubhouse. A clubhouse that it's vacant most of the time during certain days and certain months. That is your perfect opportunity. An HOA will not have a problem with that generally, especially when you're talking about bringing in additional people potentially that are in the community and you have an event, a pseudo event, wine tasting. That comes to mind. That always goes well, right? So now you have a community event and you're making money. I think it's a win. I like that, Wilson Koo. Love it, in fact. Thank you for bringing that up. And the white label. The way I make money is to be a broker. I would go to the large hair expos and offer them to the salon owners. There you go, Melanie Benita. Thank you so much for that as well. That is an excellent idea as well. That actually works because here's the thing, not everybody's looking for these, ladies and gentlemen. And not everybody knows that you can go to China or look to China to get the items. And even if you do know you can get it in China, some people will say, well, I just don't want to do the transaction. They'd rather pay a few $100s more because you have it sitting here in their face all ready to go. They don't have to order and make phone calls and do emails or anything like that. You have it. It works. I can buy it now, take it home now. It's worth the extra $200-$300. I know what I'm getting versus when I order something from China, it might come damaged. I might have to deal with issues. This is working right here in front of me. I'm buying it. Let's roll. And now she's actually right. People don't understand. If you've never been to any of these expos, you could actually have all kind of buyers in the house. You could do different things, whether you actually have a booth or you're actually walking around talking to people. Either way, you can get your item sold or moved while you're at these expos. This is the reason why people spend $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 for boots at these expos, health expos, music expos, you name it, sneaker expos. That's why the booths cost a lot, because you have buyers coming in for major corporations potentially there, and they're not buying one. They might have 30 stores, and they're saying, okay, we need 2 for each store, 60 units. Here's my purchase order. That's simple, ladies and gentlemen. Melanie Bonita, very, very good. And that's how you can monetize yourself, ladies and gentlemen, out of thin air. So think about this. You should have 1 unit with you. If you can bring it in the place or walk around with something, or you know somebody at the expo, however you got to do it. Now, let's get into other business aspects. Some of you may not be familiar with expos. Let's talk about things such as a normal expo, and let's call it Tuesday through Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is the expo midweek. The expo runs like 8 a.m. in the morning till 5 p.m. in the evening. They start wrapping up at 4:30, 5 p.m. the doors shut. You know what happens after 5 p.m.? All the people that met in this genre, you have their cards, you have their information, you have their phone numbers. You're meeting them somewhere else, whether it's hotel lobbies, whether it's at the restaurant, whether it's at another place. You go there, you start talking. You already spoke to them earlier. Now you're cutting deals during the expo, outside of the expo. That's how you do business, ladies and gentlemen. But you're there. You have to be in the house. Yes, you might even have to pay to get in the expo. It could be $300, $400, $500 to get in an expo. It could be, if you want to have a booth and have people potentially buy from you, use the Kevin Harrington. That's what he does. You guys don't know who he is. First year of Shark Tank. There's a guy named Kevin Harrington, and he actually does what that girl Grenier does, Lori Grenier does, Shopping Channel stuff. He did Shopping Channel 20 years ago. That's what he was doing. He brings things to market and then run infomercials on TV. So, and shopping channels. That's what he does. You can find him right now to this day. He goes to these expos. He usually has a booth at the expo. And then because, he's partners with other people, then he walks around the expo and he's looking for other things, other items to do what Melanie Bonita is doing. Says right here. He's going around to the expo, finds something that's obscure, and then he goes and markets it. He puts his money behind it because he already is a leg up on everybody. He has the connections where he can just show up and say, I think this will sell. Can you put this on the infomercial for me? Let's do a test run. They don't look at him and go, oh, yeah, we need 30, 50 grand. They look at him going, yeah, you're proven. You think this will work? Okay, let's run a test. We'll run it. And then whatever sells, we make a break off, however it's going to happen. Those are the ways you do business, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm very happy that she brought this up. You have to be in the game, though. You have to go there. I love that. That was beautiful. Diesel Mike's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with members only chat. That's people with the icon. They're the only ones that can be in the chat room tonight. On the other live streams, everybody can be in the chat room, but a good thing is everybody can watch. So please smash the like button. And Diesel Mike has his tagline in tow. Good evening, Eric and SSN family. Thank you so much. Good evening, Diesel Mike. I'm so happy that you're here. Wilson Koo would do it if I can get it to DR and have the supplies and do it as a vendor at the condo. You know what? Here's what this looks like. I'm going to give you guys, look, this is Entrepreneur Investor 101. This is how it works. So I'll give you another example. We're staying in Napa at a place called River Point, at a place called Vino Bello. You guys know I always talk about Vino Bello, but let's say we stand at River Point, right? River Point, when you come in to stay there, on their board, they have events. One of the events is usually on like Thursday evening. Thursday evening, they have on the board like around, I think it's 5:30 or 6:30, something like that, because people don't realize wineries usually close at 4:30 actually. So most people are leaving, coming back to their place. So anyhow, now you have this wine tasting like 5:30, 6:30, somewhere like that. So it's complimentary. So guests who are staying there go to the clubhouse, can go to the wine tasting, and during the wine tasting, oh, by the way, there's some brochures on the table for some other wineries to go to, or the winery that's there. They're not selling anything, but there's people there doing winery. The same thing can be done with this countertop unit. You could go in, the HOA would be, again, trying to get people to your place is the thing. So if you went to, I'll use Vistacana. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to use them. Vistacana, they have secure gates. So being able to get past the secure gates, probably not going to be a good idea. Having random people come there. But you have two ways you can do this. You can go out to the hotel, which is not behind the gates. The hotel has empty rooms. And now you start pitching them your idea on how you're going to get customers in their door who's going to go spend money at their restaurant, at their bar, who may even stay here. So then your other problem, which is not a problem, you go see the HOA and say, hey, you have this room over here at the Vistacana Beach Club that goes unused. Or better yet, we don't even need that. This nice little beach club over here, they actually have a little kiosk, little mini buildings there already set up that has a snack bar and a restaurant. The guys are separate owners of the snack bar and restaurant. Go talk to them and say, yeah, I know you close at 6 at night, but how about we have a thing here at 7:30 at night? And I'm going to bring in a group of people and you can have your bar open and you don't have to do complimentary. There's all kind of deals you can do. So yes, Wilson Koo, you can make it happen. I can make it happen. I'm just saying it can happen. It's not that hard. So, especially when you already have men and women already in your building, in the facilities already. If you have a place like Connor Rock, Hard Rock Casino and Hotel, Hard Rock Casino and Hotel, which is the Connor Rock properties. Yeah, go get your nails done there. All right. That's not included. Even though if you stay there, I should say this. If you stay there, depending on how you booked your rooms, you could have like a $500 credit or a $1,000 credit at the resort. But I'm just saying, without any credit at the resort, try and get your nails done. It's not going to be anything such as 75 or $100. It's probably going to be like 150, 200. I can't even remember, but it's up there somewhere. It's not under 3 digits, that's for sure. And that was a few years back. So all I'm trying to say is, imagine you go to the HOA because you have a lobby. Every one of those Connor Rock properties, I believe, has its own lobby and a restaurant. So imagine it's 8 at night, 7:30 at night, and you go to the HOA and say, hey, why don't we have this wine tasting? I always use wine because that's easy. A lot of people like that. But whatever you want to use to get people there, you say, hey, why don't we have a community thing, have people come over here and do this? Well, and they know people are staying there. Most of the time, they're going to say yes because they don't have activities. All they have is, okay, here's a pool, here's a restaurant. That's it. That's it. Hi and bye. Check in, check out. That's it. How you doing today? But now when you're bringing extra people over from other places, because who's ever on the 6th tee, who's ever on the 5th tee, who's ever on the 4th tee, they find out, hey, women, there's a nail printing party over here. You can get your nails done in 10 minutes or less. Where's that at? And how much is it? Oh, it's only $50. Wait a minute. What? $60. What? I'll be there. Oh, yeah. And we have some parting gifts, let's say. I don't know what you want to do, but think about it. All right. Melanie, I thought about that for the larger unit. That's right, Melanie. Vanessa Comagate, that's how you do. That kind of nail work is 30 to 40 per nail. Yeah, there you go, Wilson Koo. Wilson Koo's up in Canada, I believe. So, prices are a little bit escalated. But nonetheless, that's exactly my point. These type of printing that they're going to get on their nails, that is a custom work that normally you can't get under 3 digits. That's just rare. So all I'm saying is there's potential for doing this. And I love what you guys are talking about so far tonight. This is on point. If we have another pandemic or scandemic, and if they shut the nail salons again, it's on like popcorn. Hey, it's already on like popcorn because you guys have come up with great deals already. You've already, as an investor and entrepreneurs, you guys are already on top of it. This is great. This is beautiful. So let me see. I'm about to load up. Well, let me see if I can. I got a lot of videos in here, but let me see if I can load something up. And please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, we're exploring tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know what you think about these investment opportunities. They're a little bit different things. Tonight, we're talking about fingers, nails to go, which is what we started with. But the real deal is we're not ending it with that. That's the funny part, because there's other opportunities potentially. I just haven't gotten the green light to talk about tonight, but I'm going to pull up I can't believe where this is. I don't know where. I'm missing where I have this stuff, but I'm going to here we go. All right, I'm going to see if I got the green light on this. That'd be kind of cool. Looks like I didn't get the green light on this at all. I don't see it here. This is not good. This is not. Oh, I know why. I didn't download it. That's why. Okay. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I was negligent. I didn't download the video to upload it. So that's why I can't find it. All right. So what I'm going to do is, let's see if we have anybody else out here coming up with any great ideas. So far, we've had a few. That's it. It's always on. It's beautiful. I like these ideas. This is why I wanted to do this tonight. because I want to know what you guys think is a good investment. This Nails to Go, I think, has so much potential, but I cannot figure out how to justify the price of $10,000, especially when that's a kiosk. And a kiosk has to go stationary, whereas this Nail, the mini desktop version, is portable. Anywhere you can go, you can be in business, or you can set up your business, whereas a kiosk is going to be stationary. It's not moving. All right, let's see. What else? Let's see. I every time I switch up, it kind of messes things up, but it's all right. Let's go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, here we go with the distributor thing. Good evening. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Oh, came on it, right. Great idea, Vanessa. Exactly. Oh, I will make some money off of this. That's a fact, y'all. Oh, yeah, this is, I don't see, my thing is, if whether you spend 3,000, 1,000 or go to Alibaba, I don't see how this is a lose, because it's always, you can monetize it. And you don't have to have your own salon to monetize it. You can make deals. You can actually, look, women are the most social creature on the planet. You always know a few women when you say, hey, I'm going to get my nails done, and oh, come over to the house, and oh, we're going to do whatever we're going to do, pampering stuff. They'll 5, 6, 10 was down. And if you said, okay, everybody is $50 for these, or if, you know, like I said, people do know that it's $200, $250 in some cases to get this type of nails done. But, you know, you want to do something, you can monetize yourself all the time, just like a candle party, just like a, what's that, Mary Kay stuff and all that, right? Same kind of thing. Nails is even more important. Most women get their nails done every month, maybe once or twice a month, or do it themselves. But this right here, when somebody goes, hey, this can be done in, like, all your nails can be done in less than 10 minutes. Now you have a serious, they use HP printers and are compliant. Not sure if the Alibabas or Amazon units are. Yeah, the one that I had on Alibaba, they were using the HP, well, the cartridge was an HP cartridge. I don't know if it's a printer, but I'd be willing to bet you they are using, and I don't know what compliant means. Curtis Davis is in the house. Mr. Financial is here, otherwise known as Chili Davis. Good evening, SSN family is his tagline, and welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Members only chat. Those with the icon next to their name can be in the chat room tonight. Chili Davis has his channel, giving out the stock tips, the investment tips, giving everybody some love that way. All right, Wilson Koo, you can get Alibaba, but you would need to vet it and make sure it passes UL rating, coming to the US and get through custom. That's all that's exactly the reason why some people would not go that route. They won't spend the 500 or 600. They're like, you have it here, it works in my face, I'm buying this. I'm not ordering from over there. And at the same time, there's other people who will say, I'm going to spend the 3K because Fingers to Go, that's a proven commodity. We know what we're getting. So I can't blame anybody for going as an investor. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do your due diligence. That's what is the idea here. You can get Alibaba, but you need to vet it. That's the key. Great idea, Auntie Val. I can get them customized with my brand. Exactly, Melanie Bonita. Exactly. White label all the way. You always want to do that. You don't want to carry around somebody else's brand if you can avoid it. That's what I'm talking about. The toes too. Exactly. Manny Petty all day. Auntie Val. Exactly. So, did you see how cheap that little Manny Petty was? I mean, the Petty was. That was awesome. I'm like, wait, toes? Now you're doing something different. That's awesome. Yes, I need to become a distributor. Melanie Bonita is now thinking the other way. She's going, let me have that North American continent. North America continent. I can't speak tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little bit excited about this. I wasn't really thinking about this as a business venture, but now thanks to Wilson Koo, Melanie Bonita's even doing her thing. All this does make sense. because back in the day, that's what you would do also. You would call them up and say, hey, can I get that North American distribution? And then they'd usually go, well, we already got somebody that's wants to do that. And we weren't thinking about doing that, but we might give you a few states or Western region or something. It always ends up being something like that. But, but yeah, that's an option as well. Getting that distributorship. So that way, anything coming in to that country or that state or that region, you make money for everyone shipped in. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Another idea. If I missed 25 streams of income, and now we're an hour and 6 minutes in, please smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. I did the research, y'all. Most of the nail salons, especially Chinese, know about these machines. Of course they do. Of course they do. They're entrepreneurs from get-go. They're always looking to maximize their money, their revenue streams. Yep, I'm sure they do. Exactly. They already know. But I've never seen one in. I've never seen the kiosk. I've never seen nothing. No, none of these printers. So that means I don't know the longevity. We don't know anything about them because I've never seen one. Has anybody seen one of these in person? You can get anything and everything from China. Exactly. Melanie Menina, China is basically, if people don't understand, they're basically the counterfeit capital of the world. All right. You guys got to understand this. So when some of my friends would tell me before, oh, I'm going to make this product in China because it's only this much, I automatically would always say, so is that much worth losing it worldwide? I said, because they're going to counterfeit it and then sell it to the rest of the world while you're sitting here trying to sell it to everybody. Now you're competing against the same people that's making it, because you don't know what's going to happen after that. They're going to be selling it in South America. They're going to be selling it in India and Russia and all that. You're not going to know about it. So is that really worth it to save a few bucks? I said, man, you better put your manufacturing facilities in the United States and build it in the U.S. Yes, they can knock it off still, but at least have them buy it and take it apart and figure out what they're doing. Because if you have it made in China, they know exactly. They have all the blueprints. Not only the blueprints, you're actually paying for producing the knockoffs that they're making because they're charging you to make your item. And then they have to order the materials. And they're adding on additional materials and taking that and making their own and putting their name on it. It's a cold world out here, but that's how it works. So I always advise, do not have anything made in China. I don't really care if it's going to be cheaper. You're not Chinese. You're not selling to people in Thailand and Vietnam and India and Africa and all that. You're selling to people in America. People in America will pay more and do pay more for products. So therefore, you can afford to have it made in America. You just got to find the right manufacturing facility. That's all. Yes, you can just don't have your goods on Evergreen and get stuck in the canal. Yeah, don't have it on Evergreen. You will need a tech for the small units, and the kiosk to put a primer and finish coat. Yeah, the tech thing. But do I really? I'm liking more and more the 2 or 3 ideas that already came up where you're the distributor. It's just you deliver, you get paid. I like that. I like the idea of being at the expo, getting it sold through different people. You sold it, it's gone. I like the we own the unit and we take it around to the condos or HOAs or whatever and set it at a party, home party. I love that too. Because all of those, you can monetize yourself, and that is beautiful. And on all of those, you can have the women there will be the primer and the sealer coat and all that. They'll do it themselves because we're in this whole thing together. So I don't even really need a tech when you really think about it. And if I do need a tech, it's minimal cost. You know, all you're going to do is go to a nail salon and talk to somebody and say, hey, we're having this little event tonight at 7. You want to make a little bit extra money? by doing sealing and coating. Bring your supplies. Okay. You'll, out of 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people in the building, I think you can get 1 or 2 if that's what you want. I stumbled upon this because I want to do a vending machine biz, no employees. All right. The standalone vending machine unit needs no one. They have everything in the machine. Okay, I heard about this, but I did look it up. And I want to know, at the ones that the thing that I saw, they didn't have the sealer or primer sealer coat, as I call it. They didn't have that. So is there a new machine that came out that does? That's what I want to know. Now, I'm hoping this was the 4K version because we're going to play this in a short minute. All right. So let me know what you guys are thinking, because we have some great ideas here. So if anybody was thinking thinking about buying this or not, maybe some of these things changed your mind and said, hey, you know what? $500 or $600, if this thing for $500 or $600 actually worked and it was able to withstand, well, we got to recoup our $500. So I don't know how much we can charge. I don't get designer nails done, but all I'm trying to say is you could potentially have your $500 or $600 back after one showing, or if you decide to be a broker or trying to be a distributor of the unit, just simply one sale, 2 sales, you have your money back plus profit. So there's ways this can be done. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this. I'm going to play a video here. I think it's the Nails to Go. It's a promo video. No, you do it at the Amenities Center. Yes, exactly. That's what I was referring to. The Vista Cana Beach Club, the Cana Rock at their amenities location, like at the, if you can do it at the hotel in their, room or however you want to set it up, just do it. When you're at upscale areas, let's call it what it is. They need as many people to come there for an experience as possible because there's an offshoot to it. Somebody might buy their products, might go to the restaurant or bar, and might come back because now they're familiar and had a good experience at this branded place. So these are the kind of things you have to remember. Everybody has a reason to get more people in the building. And if you can bring people into a building for free, you don't have to advertise, you don't have to do anything, and you can get people in there, and somebody walks in and says, I'll get an extra 20 people here, 40, 50 people here. They're going to go, okay, they'll listen to you. But if you walk in and start talking like, hey, I need a room and I'm only going to have a meeting in here for 2, 3, 5 people, you're not going to have no love, but you explain this is what we're doing. We're getting people in here and why it's going to benefit them. That's part of the sale. And that benefit has to be a real benefit. It can't be pie in the sky. I would have the rolling cart with solar panels for electrical and go up and down the beach. Wilson Coop. That might work in a lot of third world countries. People selling those beads and shirts and hats or whatever when they're walking by you on the beach in a lot of countries. Hey, you never know. That could work. I like this thinking out of the box by Wilson Coop. Well, exactly. I did the research. I like it. This great minds think alike. Yeah, I like it. This is awesome. So the only concern I would have is that you first would have to have a fresh manicure or full set of acrylics for this to be beneficial, right? Good question. There we go. Right. You're going to have to be naked, right? Exactly. And what about primers or anything like that? That's the good question right there. But again, I think that's going to be minor. We'll see if anybody knows the answer to that, because Vanessa Comagate, the machine is for ages 12 and up because of the size of fingernails. So the fingernail size is set. So therefore, this would minimize. So a person who has like 2-inch long nails, they won't be able to get their full nail done. So it would have to be cut nails, so to speak. Tiffany Young, not at all. Okay. So the answer to this, you would have to have fresh manicure or full set of acrylics for this to be done. Not at all. It's printing directly on to your nail. That's how you got to think of it. Just like a piece of paper, that's how it's printing. So I don't think you're going to have to do much priming. Okay. Vanessa, oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Yeah, exactly. That is beautiful. I see this being big on cruise ships. There you go, Diesel Mike. Exactly. There you go. They have salons on cruise ships. People know this. They charge an arm and a leg there too. But now, can you imagine this is going to be sitting over in the corner being used as well? And they're going to be charging an arm and a leg. You know how cruise ship charges. It's just crazy. That is a great idea. That's right. Another great idea. Diesel Mike drops it this time, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let me see if I can play this video. Diesel Mike, excellent idea. Victor, Eric, you can have a few massage therapists at your condo standing by. That you can. We always get the full body treatment when traveling to DR. Very cheap. There you go. Yes, you can bring people in like the private chefs and the massage therapists and things like that. But the only problem, when you start talking about, I have my nails or some other business entity inside your unit and you have, 5, 10, 15, 20 people coming during a day, HOA is going to be like, I'm sorry, that's not going to cut it. And that's in every contract. All right. So don't mess around. Tiffany Young, for professional nails, you need a primer on first, then put your fingers in one at a time. So they are going to do the primer. That is going to be standard issue. Okay, got you. And then the sealer part, boss, go on YouTube and type nails to go and people can see the video. Yeah, I can't play it though. I mean, I can, but I don't want to play it, is what I'm saying. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play it here. Or having a portable one in the booth at a Beyonce or Rihanna concert, the clientele will be huge. Diesel Mike. There you go. There you go. Diesel Mike. That is another opportunity. Right then and there. And they're going to want to have Rihanna and Beyonce face on their nails. Duh. And because you're at a concert and they've already paid ungodly amounts of money for a ticket, then $100, $75 is no big deal. Maybe even more. Like how you think, Mike. Exactly. Everybody's coming up with great ideas. Investors are here in the house. And the cool thing, and you can personalize the pictures on your nails. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. I did see that. All right, Victor Morel, you can include that service, nail massage, as a package with your nightly rate. Oh, my. That's what I plan to do at Galaxy. I am already making the connections. This is huge. Victor Marrero has already went to the next phase of this. He says, okay, Eric, I get you. I understand. We can't bring in 10, 15, 20 people. But what I can do, when I do my nightly rental rate, I'll say it includes nails, massage. I love it. So therefore, those two people coming to the massage therapist and the nail, primer, whoever's going to do the primer and coating, those two people come in, get their pampering on with the ladies, or some men get their nails done too, and leave. That's a winner, not against the rules. I love it. Another great idea. And by the way, all those who have villas, standalone villas, you can add that to your repertoire. I love it. Great idea. Again, Victor Marrero has a good idea. This is great. See what happens. Community, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just say SSN Academy, SSN University, SSN Nation. Everybody's contributing. I love this tonight. This was a good idea. I like this. I'm going to have to make this a series. The kiosk would be great at an optimal location like an airport. The kiosk, airport, that's a good idea right there. People are waiting around for an hour or two, 45 minutes, and you're saying, hey, 5 minutes or less, nails done, all of them. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, compliant is the ink, boss. Okay, so there's special ink. Well, Vanessa Comagate, you're going to have to give us the lowdown on the ink. So if we have to have compliant ink, if it's not HP printer ink, then let me know how much are these cartridges. That's what we need to know. How much are these cartridges? But if it's an HP printer cartridge, and these are the cartridges that, 3, 4 cartridges or whatever, the black, white, What do we got? Yellow, green, whatever, blue. You have those 5 cartridges or 4 cartridges come in a package. If you're saying they're $100, because most of the time, what are they? 50. It'll cost you about 75 to anywhere to 150, depending on the HQ ink, HD ink. Evening Curtis D at Melanie Bonita. But imagine the standalone with no employees necessary. That is your ideal scenario. That's your ideal scenario right there. That's what I would do. Right. That's your ideal scenario where you guys know my favorite saying, set it and forget it. Now, the only problem I can see here, though, I can't set it and forget it. That's what I see. I'm going to need somebody to man the kiosk, because the kiosk, if something goes wrong, how would you know? I mean, there could be something in the system that says send an error or message to the owner, but even then you're going to have somebody come down there to service or do something with this error. So that's why I don't think truly can you leave it standalone unless this thing can operate at 100% for days, because otherwise you're going to have somebody standing by just for hiccups. It's a printer. There's going to be, what about when you run out of ink, for instance, or ink gets low? That's what I'm saying. It's going to be, I don't know if you can really truly do. Gary White's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. He has the icon next to his name as well, naturally, and he has his tagline in tow. Good evening, SSN family, and his Let's Get It is here. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Gary White. I appreciate it. Nice to see you again. If you missed the top of this, we are talking about, you know what? Is this what makes a good investment? And tonight we stumbled upon Nails to Go. We're talking about this. We were going to talk about other things. We're an hour and 22 minutes in. This won't be the only one, but so far there have been great, awesome ideas. At least 5 different ideas that legitimately can work. 5. Not just one way. And this is what the difference is between entrepreneurs, investors, and things like that, is because some people think when you invest in something, there's only one way to do it. When in fact, there could be 10 different ways to monetize this item. And in this case, we've already touched upon 6 ways, I believe, that you can monetize this, maybe even 7, but there's plenty of opportunity if you want to spend $3,000 for a countertop from the Fingernails to Go, or a similar one from, let's say, China. And I'm sure there's other makers, because I don't know where the Amazon one comes from, because they had the tray where you set your nails on there. The ones in China seem to be singles, and it seemed like it doesn't take but 15 to 30 seconds or something. So let me see if I'm going to pull this up. All right, Fingernails to Go, countertop version. I'm going to show this in a second. Let me scroll down here so I can make sure I can get back to this. Yes, I spent 5 weeks in China. They have no trademark laws. Exactly, Melanie Bonita. That's exactly right. China is the king of reverse engineering. Exactly. In fact, it's not even reverse engineering. We have people just sending their stuff and items and the way it's made and how to produce it directly to them. And then all they do is tweak it to make it better with their slave labor. And then they knock your behind off. And now it's like, oh, yeah, it was good. Just like the guys with those hoverboards. Yes, boss, I told you there are 3 machines. Yes, 3 machines. Oh, yeah, the kiosk, I believe there was 2, and you were saying that the other one is the one that is standalone. The small unit, the kiosk, and the standalone machine that includes everything. Okay, I haven't seen the standalone machine yet, so I'm going to have to figure out where that is. They don't print on the extra long pointed nails, just the acrylics, which load onto the machine. Okay. So you're saying they're not printing on the nails themselves. They're printing on the acrylic nails. So that means we have acrylic nails when we put so are we putting it on manually ourselves? That's the question. They don't print. Okay. That's what I was thinking. They gave me the green light for Universal Studios. Yeah. For the kiosk, great idea. 5-star treatment. Exactly. That's one hell of an idea right there. Joshua Felder's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. This is just like Joshua Felder night, an entrepreneur night. He has the icon next to his name. Hopefully you're feeling 90, 95%. Great ideas is exactly right. Thank you so much for being here, Joshua Felder, and saying that, because there has been some awesome ideas that anybody now does not have an excuse. You could sit there and say, hey, I don't have the 500 or the 800 or the 3,000. But you can't say that you weren't given some bona fide ways to earn some money on this countertop nails. Yes, the ink has to be compliant with FDA cosmetic rules and free of carcinogenic chemicals like the other nail products. Okay. All right. So it's up to the same standards. So now that brings us up to the next thing. Is this considered a cosmetic machine, which means I'm going to have to be licensed if I use a kiosk, or if I even think about trying to run this as a business in the salon, but the salon is already licensed. But if I'm trying to do something, do I have to be licensed if I'm using any of these products, these machines? That's going to be the next. Good evening, Gary W. Yes, Universal Studios concerts and City Walk. Universal Studios is what, 12 hours a day? You would have customers 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, pretty much. And never mind about the concert nights and the extracurricular activities that go on in City Walk. Thousands of people coming by there a day. The only question is that we still don't know how much is a space in City Walk. That's what we don't know at Universal Studios. Maybe you know, but let us in on the secret, because that's going to come into play as well. So we're going to spend 10, 11,000 to get it shipped here in place at City Walk. How much is City Walk going to charge me, and how much does the supplies cost me? All right, let's play this video here, ladies and gentlemen. If it's a good one, it's a little promo video, I believe. So check this out.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door.
All right. All right. Let me know what you guys thought about that. Let me know. I don't know if anybody sees this after the live stream. If I get copyright strikes, I'm going to have to eliminate the video. So I'm going to have links, or you might as well just say you can check out Fingernails to Go on YouTube. They have plenty of videos. All right. And you can probably hear something playing in the background, but it's the same video. So, just letting you know. So I'm going to play one more, because we're going to get to, well, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. We're going to have a little problem, because they have several that I've been trying to download. I wanted to show the kiosk, and that in itself is amazing. So I'm going to show another one of our videos. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. This is not a machine that requires the same level of expert knowledge. It is not that complicated if it can be sold to homes. Exactly. Exactly. Be like selling you a 3D printer to make your own gadget toys. That's what exactly this is, in my opinion. Tiffany Young, I can see this being popular for little girls' princess parties too. There we go. There we go, Tiffany Young. There you go. Here we go. Remember, Vanessa Comagate already said 12 and up. And of course, there's a reason for the size of the acrylic nails. But the fact of the matter is 12 is perfect. 13, 14, 15. Yes, I can see it all happening. In fact, you know, now that we're going down this path, you know what's going to happen the night before prom, the night before homecoming, the night before graduations. whether you're in high school, middle school, or college, this could be sitting in dorm rooms, in dorms. This could get huge. This could get real huge, especially this portable version. And not only the portable version, this could get real huge if you have a kiosk set up just like the Studio Walk or City Walk. Any place that has high traffic, the airport was a good idea. Things like that. If it's truly able to stand alone, then you also can be in places that have thousands of people and not have to worry about it. Think about, I'll use this in LA, for instance, when you are by the Staples Center, and I can't remember what they call the entertainment complex across the street, but when they have concerts there, they have award shows there, they have a bunch of things there that have to do with events, and people stay in the hotels. Can you imagine being posted up there when they have events there and there's thousands of people? Yes. All day long, women are getting ready, going to the nail salon. And you guys, look, women know there's an event in town this Friday night. If you don't get your nails done before Friday, you're going to be out of luck because the nail salon is going to be full. A concert on Saturday. You're not going to, if you don't already have a schedule, you can't get in. You're out of luck. But now somebody says, no worries. Come down over here the night before or the morning of the event. We got you covered. If you can do 4 nails in 3 minutes or 2 minutes, all the nails in 3 minutes, that's 20 an hour. Is that right? Yes, potentially 20 an hour. But I'll just say we'll go down 15 an hour. I'm just using the countertop. I don't know what the kiosk speed is, but I'm assuming it's the same. But either way, let's just say we can do 15 an hour. That is what's going to matter, right? So that is major. There's all kind of opportunities here. I like that little Princess Parties idea as well. Well, Cali rents are going to be different from other places. I got Cali on lock, baby. Okay. Well, just out of curiosity, if you can tell us, let us know, how much does it cost in City Walk for a space? And what's the space anyhow? Their kiosks, is it 8x10s or what's their kiosk space? Let me know. And give us a ballpark. It doesn't have to be an exact. Just give us a ballpark on how much it costs to be in places. Even Disneyland and all that, let us know. Wilson Koo, thanks. I've been off the grid, but I'm back. Well, welcome back, Gary White. Just in the nick of time. Investment opportunities. Tiffany Young, yes, ages 10 and up. In fact, you know now after talking about all this, you know this is going to have to be part of an SSN lifestyle investment opportunity. We're going to have to come up with something. So again, if you're not familiar with SSN lifestyle, we have something called the Ring of Fire. So we're going to have to check that out. All right, you know me. I'm headed to Disneyland, of course. I know where you're going. You already have an in. You've already been there. You've been doing providing them services there. So you kind of have a foot in the door and they'll listen to you. That's a beautiful thing. They have a big prom night at Universal Studios. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, I do have an idea. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just like, there is an opportunity galore with this. If this machine is rigid enough to hold up over X amount of prints, we don't know what the length of time, the age that this machine is going to take. We don't know if replacement is once a year. We don't know if it's 1,000 prints and we're done, because keep in mind, there's things called print heads, and print heads do not last forever, especially when you're doing something over and over and over again, and it's being used all the time in hours. So you don't know if these countertop units is designed to do like 15 people an hour, and for how many hours. And how many prints can we get out of this? With all those unknowns, that is not a good thing. We would need to know that, but I'm pretty sure Fingernails to Go has all that information because they've been out a few years. This isn't new. Another great idea is to add an automated appointment setter in place for the Nails to Go machines. In the place for the Nails to Go machines. Another great idea is add an automated appointment setter in a place. Oh, I like that. In a place for nails to go. I like it. I like it. There might even be something there because let's just face it. I've been concentrating on the tray, but besides the tray, there has to be some sort of push button screens. There has to be something that where you can enter or, enter information. So that also means you're probably going to be on Wi-Fi. So I don't see where that's not even a problem. That's cool. I missed something. Universal is not a space. It's a cart, boss. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying. But what I need to know is I call it space, but let me know what's the cart cost. That's what we need to know. The same as in malls. I call it space all the time just because it's square footage to me. So I always call it space. But let me know, how much is it? In malls, the places could be 2,000, could be 5,000, could be 10,000, could be 20 a month. not a year, a month. Depending on traffic at the mall, that's how they're able to figure out what you're going to pay. That's why I'm curious about City Walk, because it's high traffic. Good evening, Joshua F. Hope all is well from Wilson Koo. Wilson Koo feeling 100% better. We love to hear that. So does the customer connect their phone and select the image that they want to use? There you go. One thing about Nails to Go, they gave me stats on Spain and Japan. All right. Well, you're going to have to share those stats with me, Vanessa Comagate. I need to know. Hot off the press. Anyone doing Amazon FBA and need funding for growth? I got the lender for you. No credit check, no PG. Okay, stop messing with me, Wilson Koo. Whatever you do, the no credit check, no PG, you give me the nice little talk, but then we find out I need something else. And then you'll say, Eric, it's only for foreign people, not USA citizens, not Canadian citizens, but foreigners. Let me know if it's for USA citizens. Because as you know, YouTube doesn't like to share the videos for outside of the country that often. So only rarely do we get lucky enough to have people from the international society come in here and see SSN Nation. So let's just get that straight. Canada, yes. Little of the islands, yes. But we're talking about less than 10 people a month. All right. So we need to know if it's USA, Canada. Let me know. Tiffany Young, yes, Tiff, it connects to your phone for the image. Beautiful, beautiful. It has to. This is 2021. It can't be like this kiosk, a photo booth from 1995. Tiffany Young, yes, Tiff, it connects. We actually have an open space in the mall. This might be a great idea to run a local Facebook ad. Joshua Felder, you have a mall, open space in the mall. What are we talking? What are we talking? Let us know the prices and where this mall is located, at least a city. Hopefully it's in a major city, because I don't know where you're at, actually. Not all U.S. and Canada. Uh-oh. Not all U.S. and Canada. Okay. See, Wilson Koo, I knew you were going to make me smile and then break my heart at the same time. You're going to tell me this and then tell me not all U.S. Let us know where somebody can get this funding. Let me know. Wilson Koo, is this for startup or you have to already be in the business? Tiffany Young, great question. All right. While he's coming up with the answers, let me see. I'm going to play another video. All right. In fact, I'm going to play I'm trying to figure out. No, I don't want to do that one. I was going to do Ring of Fire. So if we have anybody new here, on Monday, I played part 4 and part 5 for the St. Martin video. I'm going to do the same today. And actually, I'm going to play part 3 because some people may not have seen part 3. So I'm going to do that. Then we're going to get back to another video from the Fingernails to Go. So please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Please smash the like button. Like I said, if you like what we're talking about and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bells. All right, now let's go. Let's see if Wilson Koo came back with something. Wasn't able to. I basically uploaded the same short video. That's the question. They match you in funding and take percentage, which is very low for all US and Canada, and 6 months in business. Okay, you're going to have to give me an example of what you mean by match funding. So what are you saying? So here we are right now. We have Alibaba, and we can sell a nail unit, SSN Nation nails unit, on Amazon. I want to buy 10 of them. They allegedly cost, let's say, $500. That's $5,000. Are you saying they'll give me $2,500 and I put up the other $2,500? Is that what you're saying? And you're saying for all US and Canada. So let me know if that's what you're talking about, because that would be pretty cool. They want you to have skin in the game, but they're putting up the other 50%. All right. Wilson Koo, thanks. Lots of love. I don't own them all, but I see a space next to Cons that could be perfect for fingernails to go. It's called Sunset Mall. Okay, I don't know where that is. In San Angelo, Texas, small town, about 200,000 population. That's a small town, but when half of the town is women, if I go by the overall average in America, a little more than half of the town will be women, and they all get, well, not all, but a lot of women get their nails done, then yes, that could be awesome. So it all depends on how much do they charge for a set of nails to be done, acrylic nails to be done. So if you put in $5K, they will give you $5K, so you have $10K. Oh, so you mean a complete match? Okay, well, so again, back to my example. So that is what's okay. So back to my example is, so if I need $5K, I put up $2,500, and they match the $2,500. Is that what you're saying? Is there a minimum? That's what we probably should ask as well. Joshua Felder is perfect for malls. Yes, exactly. You're talking about the kiosk, or are you talking about either one? I think works, but I like the kiosk if I'm going to be inside of a mall. Hello, Master Blasters. Silverman Fox, welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. The investor edition. Is this a good investment tonight? That's what we're talking about. In fact, we're still stuck on the fingernails to go because it's been quite impressive with the ideas. Quite impressive with the potential opportunities that you can use for these machines. Here's what I want to say, because Victor Marrero came up with the one about an added guest experience. These machines are only going to get cheaper. So our units aren't even going to be made for another year. So that's the beauty of it. I won't have to worry about this. Maybe the prices will come down even more. So that's going to make it even more interesting. That is going to be pretty sweet. So welcome, Silverman Fox. Glad you're here. As low as $5K is what I saw, but I will confirm. Okay, so you put up $5K, they match, but it has to be. Now, how do they know? I don't understand, though, about the Amazon FBA. How does this come into play? There's no set place that you buy product from. So I just don't understand. Or are they just simply going to match for my business that's 6 months old? If I put up, how's that transaction work? That's what I want to know. Let me know. All right. So I'm going to add a video here. We're not going to play a video, but I'm going to add one. Here we go. It's going to be I don't know what this is, but it's from Fingernails Atlanta. So it has the fingernails to go from the ATL. So we're going to find out. Okay, so I'll play that in a second. I have another product that kept me from sleeping. It will make millions. We'll share later, SSN fam. Yes, not tonight, Vanessa Comegate. Please, we can't do it tonight because already, by the way, this Fingernails to Go is from Vanessa Comegate. So that's why she has the information already. She allowed me to share it tonight. And I thought it was worthwhile to discuss. And clearly it was worthwhile to discuss because this doesn't fall in just one realm. This falls into the hospitality industry. This falls into the adventure, Universal Studios, and places like Disneyland or any other location, Kathmandu, any other location that has a high traffic area. And due to the fact that they have kiosks and these cartridge, the little portable machines is what I call it, you have plenty of opportunities in many different ways. And that is a beautiful thing. So yes, not tonight. Mr. Wilson Koo, how you hook me up with that program, let me know how it works. Exactly, Silverman Fox. Silverman Fox, if you don't have his information, then you can hit me up at Eric at Stop Struggling Now or support at Stop Struggling Now, and I'll send your information to Wilson Koo. Or anybody can go to quickeasyfunds.com. I put it in the chat room. You can go check it out there. 5K, not bad. So what he's really saying is, here's the thing. He's saying if you have 10K, are you saying then they will put in 10K? And again, we do need clarification on this. You're going to have to send this to me. We're going to have to talk about this on Friday night because we're in an hour and 47 minutes. And we're still talking about the Fingernails to Go because this is an awesome subject matter. Most people here recognize that you have millions of customers in every state. Never mind countries. How many people this could do very well in. It's awesome. Vanessa Comegate, cool, very exciting stuff. Yes. Example of what they take, 200K capital, then 50% capital of yours, and funding company gets 25% and seller keeps 75%. Wait, hold on. You know my profit margins aren't that big on Amazon because it's a race to the bottom due to AliExpress and Alibaba, because that's where a lot of people get their products from. So if you're saying I got to give up 25%, that's not going to work. Now, if it's not Amazon FBA and it's something else, then it might work. Like what we're talking about, the Fingernails to Go, that could work because your profit margins are probably going to be a lot higher than 25%. So therefore, yeah, so it's going to run into an issue at that 25% number. Thank you guys for the info. Right on. Yes, I need to send you email. Too much to text here. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. All right, let's go with another video, ladies and gentlemen, for the Fingernails to Go. This is the Atlanta version. If you don't see this after this video, that just means I got a strike. And that means I either had to delete that video. So if, you see this pause and then all of a sudden you don't see the video and then I start talking again, that's because it was a copyright strike. So here we go. Let's go. And where's that video? We're going to play it. Here it is. All right, welcome back. And yes, I just double checked, and that one probably will go away. So everybody here who's watching it live, you get to see it, because after this is done, that will probably be a copyright strike. So therefore, I won't be running it again. All right, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. This is interesting because that machine I didn't even know existed. But again, it looked like one-on-one, but that's a complete standalone. My. There's potential out here. In fact, Vanessa Comagate, let me know how much that machine is. Because that apparently is in a store in Atlanta. And if that's in a store, that looked like a beauty store, hell, a beauty supply store. If they're putting in that type of kiosk there, that means, oh my, that means it could be anywhere. If I want to know how much that one cost, because that was streamlined, that was easy, that was simple. Hopefully, you know, that was awesome. All right. I will need to explain FBA and how the funding works. Yes, you will, Wilson Koo. Yes, I need to send you an email. Exactly. Explain it. We'll have to have you on, or you'll have to send me emails, or I'll do something. All right. See, people can actually buy the fingernails to go online. Yeah, there you go. Joshua, you can buy the units. Vanessa Comagate, how much is that unit? The one that just showed, it said fingernails to go in Atlanta. You would not do FBA if you were getting less than 55% profit margins. The funding subtract out all the returns and fees before the split. Oh, that limits it drastically, because Amazon FBA. This is for everybody who thinks they want to pay gurus $30,000 to $60,000 for an Amazon FBA store. Don't do it. But the reason they charge you that much is because the profits, there used to be a higher profit margin. The profit margins are shrinking. So this is why instead of them selling, they're selling you to give them the 30 to 60 grand and then tell you that they're going to build you a store that's going to make money. So, that's the deal right there. I don't know about this 55% profit margin, because generally these guys have to spend a lot of money to generate sales. And the profit margins aren't like 55%, not for the majority of people. Vanessa Comagate, thanks. From Joshua Felder. Good night, fam. Got to prepare for my daughter's birthday tomorrow. Good night, Vanessa Comagate. Thank you so much for being here. And so we got to find out once again how much that second machine was. That's a standalone unit that is, people were tapping the screen, that's in the Atlanta area. We need to find out about that one. Insane stuff. All right. In fact, hey, everyone, who got rich off Shibe? Jason Etzminger. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Very happy to see you here once again. And here he goes with the Shiba. That is the crypto, ladies and gentlemen. That's another investment option that we've been talking about for 3 years. Not Shiba itself, but crypto. Shiba. Everybody's improved on Shiba, because at one time, I believe when we first started talking about it, Mr. Etzminger, it was what? 6 zeros or 7 zeros. Now it's down to 4 zeros. So yes, people were making out like a bandit. I don't know what's happened today, if anything has happened. Tiffany Young, good night, Vanessa. Grocery stores, we go crazy over this. Joshua Felder, you hit it right on the head. You hit it right on the head. This little kiosk that I just saw, where they're standing there, that thing took up less than 2 feet. 2 feet by 2 feet or less. And people, this could be anywhere. Literally. I could be in the middle of nowhere and do this. Man, I like this maybe even a little better than the sit-down countertop. Because this right here, it appeared to be simply standalone. I don't know. We got to see these machines. I got to find these in North America. I got to find out who's selling these, because this has serious potential in so many different ways. Let me go see if I can find out finger nails to go. Is that a website? Let's go find this out. Man. Oh my. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new twist. They have a website. I will get one on Friday if I'm near Wi-Fi. Oh, I will get on Friday. Okay. I know the inside on FBA, and it's not an easy game. 1,000 people try, maybe one make it. Exactly, Wilson Koo. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not that easy, and that 55% margin is not easy at all. Not in today's environment. Crypto, 1,000%. 7 zeros. Yeah, at one time, 0.0007 zeros was in front of the point, after the point, then 7 zeros, then a number. And the number was like a 1 or a 2 at the time when we first started talking about it. So you know what that means. Let me go look and see how much the Shiba coin is right now. Let's see. The last I heard, it was down to 4 zeros. So, you know, there would be, I don't know how many millionaires, but there would be a hell of a lot more. I'm on Coinbase, and it's still 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So I'm not going to get excited till it's down to 1 or no zeros. Then I'll get excited. Before that, can't get excited. All right, here's what we're going to do. Check it out. We're going to go to the screen. Good night, Vanessa K. We'll be in touch. Exactly. I need to contact Walmart for space. There you go, Joshua Felder. That was in my mind too. How many people know that Walmart used to have nail salons inside, and a lot of them closed down? So therefore, they moved out and devoid of salons. It's incredible, but they have eyeglasses there instead. Look at Mononoke and, oh yes, SAITAMI. Yes, both on Uniswap. Exchange ETH4 is going to blow like Sheep did. Thank you so much, Jason Etminger. Ladies and gentlemen, get your pen, pad, and paper ready, because he did mention one, that SAITAMA. I do know a little bit about it. I wasn't able to study it today, but I'm getting my pen, pad, and paper ready. I do know about it. So thank you for mentioning that. That gives people another thing to study, something else, another investment. Mononoke. I didn't really hear about the Mononoke, but the Saitama I did hear about, and I was supposed to check that out. But yes, thank you for mentioning that. Another investment opportunity. We have investors in the house. All right. We still have some with nails still. Still have some with nails. Okay. Thanks, Jason E, for the gems. Exactly. All right. So we're going to go to the screen here, and we're going to go check this out. Check this. Here's their website. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I have to put their website in the chat room, so then everybody who watches this afterwards, they can get it as well on the replay. And let's go look. Let's go look. Let me get to the page. Okay. Let's see here. Our newest innovation. So their newest innovation is this sit-down one. The party plan, as we'll call it. The one that you can make mobile. The one that you can add to your nightly rental rate for the guest experience. The one that you can sell, become a distributor, a broker for, and put your name on there. So that means they're getting it from somewhere, because you see this is just a printer. Then they have our flagship nail art printer. I can't click on none of this. Business inquiries. There we go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Business inquiries. And oh, wow, figures. We are fundraising soon on Crowdcube. Want to join the nail art revolution? Click below. Okay, they're doing. So they have an app. Oh, this is getting good. If they have an app, and then they have designs on the app, and if the app allows you to upload your own pictures, then it comes down to the machine, which means they're state of the art. This flagship one right here, we need to know how much this costs. This right here is sweet. And look at the girls that Tiffany was talking about. There we are, the young ladies. Look at this. This right here, this is going to apply across the board. Age will not be a thing because anyone can use this. This is interesting. Okay, I'm not going to play the video, although I probably should. Here we are. They're doing it. Upload artwork from a smartphone. Okay, that was, as soon as I saw the app, that was sensible. Here we are. No smudging, no polish mishaps, impressive detail and quality. Look at this. Small footprint. Yes, that's what I like about this. Perfectly printed nails in seconds. Uses state-of-the-art HP printing technology. Oh, my. Unlimited design, possible touchscreen for easy user experience. Oh, my. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one for the ages. Vanessa Comagate, you came with it. This is awesome. Oh, this is awesome. I love this. This is what you love as an entrepreneur and an investor. You love that it cannot be just used one way. You have several options. This thing right here. This is saying they're doing it in 3 seconds. So that means 10 nails can be done in less than a minute. Well, I might not mean that, but it's going to be pretty close. It's going to be under a minute for all 10. That's a whole nother ball game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Use the built-in camera to take photos. Ideal for high school football environment. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about this. Your favorite teams, and oh my God, this has potential. We need to know how much the ink costs, the printer. Man, I got to contact these guys. This is pretty impressive. Way too many customers. Way too many customers. And let's not, we have to be real here, ladies and gentlemen. There's men that's going to be using this too. Let's be real. Come on now. You know that when you start putting on the NFL logos or something, all of a sudden guys are going to be down with it, and they're already going to be down with it without that. All right, let's get real. This is awesome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very cool. And in fact, I actually didn't go through everything. Let me go see the countertop unit. We got a whole lot smaller. Yes, that countertop unit is interesting. Hell, we're running it. Oh, this is on YouTube. I can't run it. They don't show that one. It'll get wiped out too. Upload selfies, designs. Okay, the smartphone thing compliant with EU FDA cosmetic regulations. So therefore, the ones in China might not be approved. So you got to keep that in mind. But I'm pretty sure these are made in China. I would highly doubt that they're not. Okay, this is a long distance number, 44. And this looks like England or something in the UK. So we have freestanding. They don't even talk about the kiosk. And quite frankly, I can't blame them for not talking about that kiosk, because this flagship deal here, this beats it all the way to hell. I don't have to worry about a large footprint. I don't have to worry about taking up a lot of space. Jeez. Holy Toledo. Where do we go from here? Wow. Wow. This is awesome. Walmart stores, boss. Exactly. Wilson Crew, exactly. Walmart stores. Driven Fortitudes in the house with the icon next to her name. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Today we're talking about, is it a good investment? And it just so happens we're 2 hours in and we're still talking about the fingernails to go. So that gives you an idea that there is a high level of interest, which means this is a winner. Good evening, SSN family. She says good evening to you. Thank you once again for being here, and I appreciate your support. Yes, the fingernails to go is a winner, in my opinion. There's just no way around it. We have at least up to 8, 9, 10 ways to monetize this, and it just got a lot bigger because that footprint, that's not a kiosk size. That's not a photo booth size. That is a size that you can put right next to the ATM machine. I'm just using that as an example. That's not where it would be. But I'm saying this could be in the middle of the floor. This footprint is so small that it could be next to almost an end cap. This is incredible. My. The only thing that I want out of the machine is an option to pay in crypto. All right, exactly. Exactly. Joshua Mining Rigs. Jason Embinger. Yes, I'm sorry. The mining rigs are out for me. We got to do that Olympus. We got to do the Wonderland. We have to do the Klima and get those 32,000, 60,000% on our money. And oh, by the way, Nexo, they just added Avalanche, AVAX, 17% for the international crowd interest annually on hodling AVAX at Nexo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting out of hand. I like the standalone one better than the counter too. I think it gives a better experience because there is a touchscreen. Exactly, Tiffany Young. Exactly. That flagship one, that is major. Major. You're talking about an app. You're talking about downloading things to it. You're talking about it can print anything. Even if it's not in the machine, you can load it up to print on your nails. And you stand right there, and they're talking about in less than 3 seconds per nail. Whoo! That means 10 nails in a minute. Under a minute. If you just were able to load one other after another, it's a minute. Let's call it a minute. So that would indicate, just like in their picture, when they had 3 women there, that means we could do 3 women in like under 4 minutes. They're out. We got paid. Meanwhile, at the salon, the women is sitting there having to schedule an appointment. And they're not out in 5 minutes. They're not out in 10 minutes. Man, this is major. 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 That touchscreen is on point. Exactly. I think everybody says that. Everybody agrees with that touchscreen is on point. Now, there's something to be said. We know that the countertop is $3,000. I'm assuming, which I hate to assume, but I would find it hard to believe that the state of the art is going to be 10 or 11 grand, because it's a cartridge and it's a touchscreen. I don't know about this 10 grand, 10K, 11K. That's a lot for a simple machine. You can get it prepped for approval coming in the US, but it will cost you about 5K for that to be done. Hold on, Wilson Koo, what are you saying? You have information about this fingernails to go? What time is it in the UK? No, it's still on like 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. What do you expand upon this? You can get it prepped for approval coming into the US. Okay, well, we're going to have to talk about this. 2 hours, 10 minutes in. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, anybody else, let me know if you saw the trailer the day before the video. I forgot to ask that and continue to ask that. So far, we have 2 people. Let me know if anybody else saw, 3 people actually, because Auntie Val, I believe, said she saw the trailer. So we have 3 people that saw the trailer. Let me know if anybody else saw that trailer. All right. Now, we got to get this thing, right? This seems like it's almost like a no-brainer. I can't see any downsides at this point other than what Tiffany Young was asking. When we have this printed on this state-of-the-art printer, what about the prep? We have to have primer. We have to have clear coats. I mean, are we bypassing this? I don't understand how this works. All I'm doing is reading the FAQs. A layer of clear polish is then applied to protect the image. So they actually have this where they're applying some clear polish through the machine. That will be state of the art. Oh, Here we go. They say they have primer just like paint. For natural nails, the finger needs to be prepared with a base coat and fingernails to go special primer. Okay, so it's not like paint where they have the primer in there already. This ensures the image adheres to the nail. For natural nails, the fingernails need to be prepared for a base coat. Okay, that I'm reading for not this is the countertop unit, apparently. We need clarification. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get clarification. I'm going to be in touch with these guys. I'll be up a little bit later. So it'll be a morning in a few hours, a couple hours, because I'm on the West Coast. And it'll be morning in probably, 2-3 hours. So I'll be contacting them. No, this is not a franchise. Okay, so that's good. How do I get started? Complete the inquiry form. A member of our team will get in touch to share any information you may require. How do I track sales? In fact, let me put this on the screen. I don't need to keep you guys in the dark. How do I track sales? The product software includes maintenance overview section reserved for the operators. This allows the operators to look at things like individual transactions, sales periods, ink levels, and much more. Simple because this should be computerized. It's nothing major. It's just a printer. Can you help me with choosing a location? We find that nobody knows their region better than you, but we are happy to support. Okay. How do I know if I need to order more stock, ink levels, or track just like a normal printer? Of course, in the maintenance section of products, while other stock will need to be monitored individually. We would recommend you place a refill ink order when the ink level is at around 20% to allow for 4 working days delivery. Okay, here we go. If they start saying ink is proprietary, that I can't just go to the store and pick it up, that is like a franchise, which means if I have to buy from them, then the ink price could be hiked up higher than if I could just go grab it off the shelf. I don't want to be in that situation. I like being a free agent, but that's a minor thing right now until we find out what they're talking about. All right. Will it work on my own nails, gels, acrylics, etc.? That's the question. As long as you use the fingernails to go primer, you can have your prints printed onto lacquer, nail polish, acrylics, gels, or gel-ish. Okay. Clarification on this fingernails primer. Where are we getting this at? That's what we need to know on that tip right there. Where can I see it in action? Check out our blog for details of new locations, events, and more. Or you are welcome to visit our training centers in Lisbon or our Belfast offices for, okay, they're in Europe straight up. How do I get more designs? Okay, they make designs. Can I sell artificial nails online? No, fingernails to go encourages interacting directly with the customer. Interesting. How do I order stock? Contact us through the website to complete an order form. Okay, this is acting more like a franchise if I have to get everything from them. That's why that question about are you a franchise, but they say no. Can I print single colors? Yes. Can I use my own polishes or only FN2G products? Okay. We have tested out products to offer the highest quality image. To maintain your warranty, please only use fingernails to go approved products. There we go. Finance options may be available from approved distributors. Wilson Koo, you tell us, do you have any financing options for this machine? Is there a repair service? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is major. 12-month warranty is available and must be activated within 5 working days of purchase. Activate your warranty here. Okay, so it doesn't. Oh, within 5 days. Okay. After 5 days, you're in jeopardy of not being able to warranty it if you don't register your printer, so to speak. Do you help with marketing? Yeah, you get marketing materials. Of course, you can go to the manufacturing facility. That's crazy. How many do I need to secure a region? Oh, there we go. Melanie Bonita. There we go. What I tell you. How many do I need to secure a region? Okay, apparently you can buy X amount. and become a distributor and get your region. Normally in the old days, they would say something like you need to get 5 to 10 at these prices. So let's say it is 10,000. They would so that'd be a $50,000 investment or a $100,000 investment. So I don't know how things have changed over the years. I haven't done any broker businesses, but we know from past it would be 50,000 to 100,000 to secure a region. And if you want a larger region, then you're going to have to invest more. But we'll find out, because this right here puts you into another category. Because if you're able to have a certain area, let's just say they break it up into East Coast, West Coast, or however they do it for United States or North American continent, who knows? But they're going to say, okay, then we need you to guarantee us. Can you guarantee, let's call it 1,000 sales a month? I don't know what the number will be. You're going to have guarantees in order to keep your region. All right. That's just the way it is. Most of the time. We'll find out what 2021 brings. What about the cheaper nail art printers I see online? As the saying goes, buy cheap, buy twice. All right. That's it. Freestanding. So I'm going to let you guys get to the page and find out more. But I put it in the chat room again. So we're going to end it 2 hours, 18 minutes. Let's see what else we got. I like the standalone one better than the counter two. I think it gives off better. That's it exactly. Touchscreen's on point. Great info tonight. Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial. Thank you so much. Again, Mr. Financial has his own channel under Chili Davis, Chilly Davis. He goes over crypto, stocks. He's known as Mr. Financial for a reason around here. He helps you people. He helps everybody. He's on his channel also doing it. He's helping people here in SSN Nation. No, I know how much it would cost you to have Chinese supplier get it. US ready. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the prep is the only concern I had. That's it exactly. We can finance this. Okay, Wilson Koo. You can finance it. What's going to be the terms? The thing is going to be, let's say, 10 grand. So how are we going to finance it? And especially since we don't have any revenues coming in for this. And especially since we're a 6-month-old company, let's say. We do franchise funding. That's cool too. As long as it's not like McDonald's ice cream machine that breaks down every day, this should be good. Exactly, Tiffany Young. That's what I'm concerned about. We don't have a track record. But apparently there's some in the United States already. Oh, I put in the frequently asked question and the website once again in chat so you guys can check it out. You don't want to cheap out on 3D printer. Wilson Koo is exactly right. That's exactly right. You can't go to, I shouldn't say you can't go to China. All I'm trying to say is the cartridge, the printer itself, that is 100% your most important item. That is it. Because if that breaks down, you're out of business. So therefore, that you have to have high concern for a warranty, high concern that somebody can come and repair it, in which they never touch upon how it's going to be repaired since they're over in the UK. Sending you email on Linder for FBA. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. Okay, you guys have a lot to look forward to on Friday night because we're going to continue some of this talk. Working capital funds are available for 6 months in business. Yeah, but working capital is not going to cut it when you don't have the necessary revenues coming in and somebody says, I need $12,000 for a machine that's not based on their business model right now. So again, I'm just saying, but I understand what you're saying. A working capital loan, you could say, okay, you've made in 6 months $100,000. We'll give you that $10,000 or $15,000 based on your revenue numbers. I understand. So it could work. Curtis, post your link so I can subscribe. Jason Insminger. Yes, it's Chili Davis. That's where he's at. I don't think he's monetized yet, but it's okay. You can pull him up. In fact, if I can find him real quick, I'll put it in the chat room myself. All right, let me see. Chili Davis. I don't know if he's going to come up because he's not. Oh, he came up. All right. In fact, let me do two things. Since I'm doing it for Chili Davis, and I always talk about Melanie Bonita, I'm going to put Chili Davis in the chat room. And I'll do Melanie Bonita's as well. So you guys can believe it's under, wait, is it under her name? I think it is. Uh-oh, not under her name. I didn't put it in right. Okay, hold on. I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Because you guys can actually move around and see what these other, everybody else here in the SSN Nation is doing as well. Which is awesome. Because you got to invest in yourself. You're already helping people out. You have a little knowledge. Why not do it? All right. We have Melanie Bonita as well. Let me go to her channel and I'll punch in hers. All right. So this is in the chat room for Melanie Bonita as well. All right. Miss 25 streams of income. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We have ways to get it. That's right, Wilson Koo. We're going to do it. Wilson Koo, here's the assignment. I know you got to run, but here's the real assignment. Let's just say everybody has a 6-month-old LLC. Let's just say they don't have the revenues coming in. Let's just say they've made a $6,000 over the last 6 months, on average $1,000 a month. Is there any way that there can get funding for a $11,000 fingernails to go machine, line of credit, or anything? I'll subscribe tonight. There you go. Jason Ensminger. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Please smash the like button. We're 2 hours and 23 minutes in. I know this is a long one, but that fingernails to go. I was going to talk about other things, but this took it by storm tonight. This is almost like a winner. Now, the only thing that stops anybody is the barrier to entry. If that state-of-the-art machine does cost 10 or 11,000, and by the time you get it to the United States, it costs you 12 to 14, that is a huge barrier to entry because a person still has to find a location for this thing, right? You may have to pay for the location, but I have a feeling some people might be able to not pay for the location. And one thing they didn't cover so far on any of these videos is how much are they charging? Because I'm not quite clear after I run some numbers. I'm not clear if I spent, let's call it $15,000. What is the number that I need to charge people? That is the question, right? From an entrepreneur, investor point of view, how much are we going to need to charge to get our money back? Because 15 grand, if you charge $50, let's say for a set of 10, and let's say you had 10 people a day, that's $500 a day. I'm just being conservative. One person an hour that the business is open, let's say. That means we're going to need what, 300, 3,000. We're going to need 300. 300 is doable in a month. Do I have my numbers right? 3,000 just means we need 5 people. Well, hold on. Let me get my numbers right. If I spent 15,000 and we got divided by 500, so we just need 30. Wow. So I had my numbers all wrong. So that means this is completely doable. Completely doable. So basically, 10 people a day at a cheap price of $50 a day for a complete set of 10 nails, 30 days, we have our money back. This thing is operating not 24/7, unless you're in a Walmart that's a superstore. But all I'm saying is you could operate at least 12 hours a day, one person an hour, and I'm going back to 10 for the day. That's 500. I don't know. We'll say I'm charging 60, so I have $50 profit. Let's keep it profit wise 50. We just need 30 days. Is that right? That can't be right. My math is not right. That can't. Yes, it is right because it's $500 a day. Wow. This is completely doable. My God, completely doable. We can get you an LOC. Wilson Koo. Okay. As long as you have a 680 credit score. Okay. So 6 months, you'll need a 680 credit score. And you can get a line of credit with that or get the funding for the 15K. This is availability, and you're willing to work with the options. Yep, there are availabilities. Eric, the nail salon I know makes 5 to 6K per day. Wait, Wilson Koo, you know somebody that's using this machine already? Or are you referring to 5 to 6K for a normal nail salon? Yes, I agree with that. Yes, I know they make money. They make big time money because nails are not 40, 50 bucks. And they do pedicure, manicures as well. They do special designs. It's a whole nother ball game. Some people pay $100, $150, $200. Some people pay the up package. You know, there's different packages. So not everybody pays $25, $35. Some people pay $75. Some people pay $100 to get their nails done because they're doing the deluxe version. So yeah, easily nail salons make that type of money. And it's usually, you know, a lot of cash sometimes, but people use their cards as well. But yeah, nail salons do their thing. No per normal salon. Yeah. Normal. I understand. Yeah, they make that kind of money. That's why they're all over the place. All over. Put it in the tattoo parlors. Hey, friends are sitting around doing nothing. But to me, I need to be in a high traffic location if I have that standalone unit. I mean, you're like golden. I mean, I can't even. I mean, this is almost like the old DVD machine that still sits there when they had videos for 99 cents that was on every 7-Eleven and in front of other locations, and people would come there and get this. This is similar to that. You're just going to be, because there is a segment of the population that calls up the salon and says, hey, can I come in today? And they're like, I'm sorry, we don't have any more space. You can't come in. There's thousands of people every day that can't go get their nails done because they have to make an appointment. So now imagine those thousands of people know where one of these kiosks are, and they're just like, okay, I remember that kiosk that I saw. I'll go down there and get it done in 5 minutes or less. And it'll be my own design. That's hard to beat right there. That's hard to beat. Your own personalized one. No, per normal. Yeah, I understand. Put it in tattoo parlors. Wilson Koo. I never thought about tattoo places. Exactly. Outside of pharmacy or grocery store. Yes, Tiffany Young. I thought about that too. That's what I don't think it's going to be outside. If I did it, I would have to have it in the nice, cool area where I know somebody's not jacking the machine. At least somebody's to see it, you know, because let's face facts. You guys know what's going to happen. There's going to be people abusing your item, and that item is costly. Your asset. They can go inside hair salons as well. That's right. Driven 4-2. Bring it out. Exactly. People are sitting in there waiting on necks. They're waiting. And in 2 minutes, you can have all your nails done. And think about this. In fact, I really like that idea because women are in there getting their hair done. And now they're thinking, I see that machine in the corner. They're like, and then they find out, wait a minute, you can make any design you want. And now while they're getting their hair done, they're sitting there on the phone like, okay, let me go get some pictures. Let me see what I like. And then in 5 minutes after they're done with their hair, they go get their nails done. And then 5 minutes after their hair is done, nails are done and roll out. Don't have to go down the street to this other salon, to the nail salon, or don't even have to be in this spa location and paying crazy prices either. I like that idea. Like I said, this thing right here, it crosses over all marketing lines. It's beautiful. Why not Ulta or Sephora? Exactly. 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 Why not? Whoever gets that contract is golden because they're a franchise. So you guys know you're just not going to be able to roll in normally unless they're, I don't know if they're independently owned where somebody can make a decision themselves. But hey, if you can get in those stores, that's even awesome. You can do that in special events at Stadium Box Seats, a special events package. Yeah, like I said, this crosses the line for marketing. This is, and you got to love this because there's a barrier to entry. 3,000 to 11,000 is a barrier to entry. Plus, you're going to have somebody that's interested in it and has an idea on where to put it, right? Because that's where you make your money. So therefore, this is going to be beautiful. Lots of love. Redbox, exactly, Diesel Mike. Redbox, Auntie Val, yes, great idea. Yeah, exactly. Hair and nails, $1 billion industry. That's right, the beauty supply industry. Let me see. I might have missed somebody's. Yeah, yeah, the beauty supply. That's right. Yes, driven fortitude. This makes sense to arbitrage a machine to barbershops and nail salon. Exactly, Joshua Felder. I mean, there's so many. Let's just face facts. How many barbershops, beauty salons, spas are in any given city? Nail salons. I mean, there's hundreds. And so even if you wanted to work with them, you can. They would work with you because to them, you could walk in and how many people have gotten their nails done here? Raise your hand. All right. You walk in, there's usually people lined up waiting. So can you imagine you just turn people waiting for 20, 30 minutes into I'm getting paid in less than 5 minutes because they were able to use the machine in 3 minutes. And they're out the door. And I'm making money. So I'm doing the professional version that women want to do. And at the same time, if somebody comes in and says, oh, I just want the natural look or I want something simple, they're sitting there, they're out of there in 3 minutes. So I'm making money from thin air. I'll take that because I'm already full. They're already waiting. I'm already making money. It's almost like a restaurant. You know, your table is full. Well, I can't sell anything else when all my tables are full. Now I got people standing outside 20 deep and I can't sell a meal. I'm stuck. And now the same thing would be true if a restaurant was sold out. You're saying it's 45-minute wait, but now they're able to sit there and put more tables out front and get all those people in. And a third of the time that they're going to do a normal meal, how many people would sign up for that? You best believe they will. They're like, we ain't got to do nothing and we're going to be making money. Hey, by the way, you're waiting. Go check out our new machine. Maybe that will work for you if you don't want anything real special. It'll work. It definitely works. As a vendor, right? At Auntie Val. I missed the Auntie Val. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, why not Ultra or Suffer? I didn't even think of that, Driven Fortitude. I didn't even think of that. As a vendor. Let me see. She put this down here as a vendor. I didn't even think of that because this also would hold true in the Costco, Sam's Clubs, all these things where people are standing there doing demonstrations and demos. You could be doing this in those places. I mean, this goes across all type of sale boundaries. So now it's a barrier to entry because that top of the line state-of-the-art one must be the one that might cost $10,000. So not everybody can get in that. And of course, tattoo shops, Sephora, corporate stores, okay. I had a feeling they were because they all look the same. The least space for nail box, etc. The least space for nail box. Okay. This reminds me of a movie called Founder. Exactly what this is. People like Amazon. This is like Nail Salon Prime. Exactly, Driven Fortitude. I mean, I'm bullish on this. This is, after looking into this, this is awesome. Awesome. Beauty supply stores would be great. No one can walk in for one thing without walking out with 10. I was thinking that too. earlier, but then I was thinking most of these beauty supply stores never have room. They use damn near 100% of their space with all the products and merch. But there's always a few that have the space. And again, that is inundated on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's like off the charts at a beauty supply store. And imagine when you start doing things like you can have your nails done in 3 minutes or less and nails your way that you designed, and you can upload a design. Man, I think that in itself is a win-win. If it was just a normal saying, this is all we have, these are only designs we have, and that's it, I wouldn't think it would pop off. But with you being able to do that, man, I agree. Beauty supply stores, basically women, they're the product. They're the product. Anywhere women congregate, you got a winner. You have a winner. I mean, this is going to be something that could infiltrate a whole lot of different ways. Because me personally, if we're talking about owning a clothing store in an upscale like Rodeo Drive, and you go in the clothing store and well, okay, not everybody knows, but you go in the store and you're sitting in there and they breaking out the champagne. You're sitting there drinking. You're having the people come and pick out the stuff for you. And oh, by the way, just like Victor Marrero was saying about the condo, putting it into the package, same kind of thing. Oh, by the way, let's see what are you doing with your nails? And they'll and can you imagine that while they're sitting there doing this, we got a new machine here. We're checking it out. What do you think? You want to make your own designer nails and they'll be done in 2-3 minutes? Check it out. I mean, that place, they're already selling $2,500 dresses and $5,000 purses and all that. So for them to have a machine in there amongst these people who can be in and out and done, and if it's of any quality, they'll do it, and they're going to be like, and they'll probably pay $400. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It just depends on how you market it and where you put it. Love the automation, quick and simple, near clear code. Exactly. That's what it has to be, Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial. That's what it has to be. That part. And Auntie Val. Exactly. Lots of love. Driven Fortitude. Auntie Val said special events. That's what made me think vendors. Yes, exactly. She's been on it the whole time. Auntie Val, she's an entrepreneur. She's an investor. She's sharp. You guys know this by now. She's a SS University professor. She was on the live stream giving out the strong block info, the knowledge. So she's special. She knows what time it is. She's making it happen. I'm sure there's gears going on in her head, just like mine. Put them at private retirement homes for the rich retirees. There you go, Wilson Koo. I mean, there's so many options. That's why I think this is wide open. Even if you're not a broker, even if you're not a distributor, I'm sitting here like, how do you get more than one machine? That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? I'm like, wait, you can put these in so many different locations due to the size. And you can put them in different venues. That's what's so beautiful about this. Lots of love anywhere where people are forced to wait as well. Exactly, Driven Fortitude. That's exactly the point. Where people congregate and hang out, you can rest assured it's pretty much 55% women if you just randomly got people in a room. 55% of the people in the room are going to be women. And some of the men get their nails done. So don't be fooled, especially when you got all this different lifestyles. Like LBGTQ guys or women or both are going to have the rainbow stuff, right? You're going to have football people who are diehard. They put paint on their face. They're putting tattoos all over their body. Next up, nails. Let's face facts. Even the heterosexual guys will do that. It's sports. So it's like you're going to have 54%, 55% of the women, a cross section, no matter where you're at. All right. So if you just randomly got people together, Driven Fortitude, true. in a New York City subway station next to the MetroCard station. They won't let you have it there, but you can try. You know how many stations there are? $10,000 a pop, man. I'm assuming the machine's costing 10 or 11, 12, 15,000. That's what Vanessa Comegay said. She said top of the line was 10 or 11,000. So I'm going to stick with that. All right. Aha, so true. Driven Fortitude. It will bring more business to the beauty supply. That's true too. That's true too, because now that's a destination. Just like that Red Box. When that started coming out and people were looking around for locations, and all of a sudden 7-Eleven goes, you know what? We need these. It's bringing people there. Next thing you know, half of the people are walking in to get something. That's how you do it. Terry Jones is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. He has now become a member with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Terry Jones. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're 2 hours and 42 minutes in, and guess what's going to happen on Friday night? Terry Jones is here, and he's going to let me know if I'm going to be able to talk about this chive. We're going to talk about this cater chive. Let me know if we can talk about it. And just like we did Fingers to Go tonight, we might do this on Friday night. In fact, I might do this tomorrow. Why wait till Friday? Maybe I'll have a live stream, an off day live stream, and we're going to get into this. I kind of like this subject matter. Let me know what you guys think, because this is kind of exciting. No barriers to entry other than you're going to need money. And as long as Wilson Koo's around, it may really be no barrier to entry because he has ways to finance things. So it almost appears like no guru zone, and therefore you can use your money to buy yourself an asset. Because make no mistake about it, whether you got a countertop unit or the standalone unit, that is an asset. Because from the time you have it, you can monetize it different ways, not just one way, 2 ways, 5 ways. It looks like we're probably up to about 15 different ways you can monetize this standalone unit and the countertop unit. So it's just a matter of how can you get a unit in your hands. And Terry Jones, thank you so much again for becoming a member. Hey, I got your message. I'll get back to you at work, but I'm just catching the live in the house. All right, Terry Jones, no problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Terry Jones, welcome to the club. That's right. Welcome to SSN Nation, Terry Jones. And by the way, whoever has the icon next to their name and can be in the chat room tonight, keep in mind, under the community tab, you can always join the live stream. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can say icon or you can say video. So you have a choice if you're camera shy, and you could just do voice. So therefore, if you ever want to come on the live stream, you're welcome to. On most all live streams, as long as I remember to put it in the community tab, there's where the link will be. All right, lots of love. I would have one in the parent waiting area at the trampoline park. See, this is what I'm saying. Driven Fortitude coming with all kind of things outside the box. I never would have thought of like an amusement type place like a trampoline park, but she's right. The parents are standing there, sitting there, watching these guys jump all over the place. After a few minutes, it's like, okay, let me go sit down over here. Next thing you know, it's like, hey, there's a nail plate. Oh, yeah, we're going to spend 3, 4, 5 minutes over here, and we're going to pick out something while these guys are out here doing all this. Oh, yeah, I like this. See, ladies and gentlemen, when you have entrepreneurs come together and investors, this is what happens. All kind of ideas. And this is why sometimes people are like, how come they thought about that? Well, when you have 20 great ideas on the table, it's not hard to pick 1 or 2, right? I mean, these are, and think about this. Here's the thing that I love. Both of them are portable, whether you went the countertop or whether you went with the high end. If the location isn't working, you simply remove it and go to another location. That's the beauty of this. You're not even locked in. That's what I love. This is astounding to me. This has potential. This has great potential. SSN Lifestyle members, this is going to have to be on tap as an investment. Quite frankly, it's going to be offered. We're going to crowd fund it type of deal. Everybody who gets in, so this is a profitable situation within not profitable, but what I'm trying to say is that there could be return on investment within a month or two, is what I'm saying, because every sale actually is going to could be broken off into a profit and payback for if there's a loan or however it goes down. But nonetheless, you could actually be equity staked in and receiving some portion of profits. That would be awesome. So this has to be up there. So if you're not an SSN Lifestyle member, well, you can become one. But Founders Club members, they're number one. They get to be first up. And the Founders Club members are the ones who get to decide if they want to. So for instance, let's say the machine costs $15K. And let's just say out of all the Founders Club members, we got up to $15K. The rest of the membership, you're out of luck. There is nobody else is getting in. And not all of the 15 members may want to be in it. Maybe there's only 3 or 4 people, but only 3 or 4 people said, you know what, I want in. I'm putting in this much. This is my percentage. And then it's still gone. So that's why it matters what membership level you have. And Founders Club is always number one, by the way. All right. They always have the top of the line investment or top of the line membership. True. But even Ulta and Sephora, at least the vendors for hair and esthetician services. Yes, Auntie Val, they do. Yes, they do. And by the way, Auntie Val is onto something, because let's face facts. These locations are not spas and they are not salons. So they don't do nails in none of these locations. So now if you have people coming in to buy the bed, the bath, not bedding, but the bath and the hair care and the perfumes and the bubble bath, all that, you're letting them walk out the door to get their nails done. You're missing out on the other billions of dollars you could be making. So imagine somebody says, hey, you can put this over here in this little spacious corner you have. And after they get their little puffy, eyes done and face done, and got their products, you tell them there's a nail machine right here, that their nails are going to be done in 5 minutes or less. Man, Auntie Val's onto something. You know how many millions of people go in these stores a day? A day. Do you know how many even if we did what I said, 10 people a day and it costs $50. I don't know what it is. Our profit is $50. We got 30 people a month. $500 a day. $15,000. That's a month. Imagine if you're in a Sephora or Ulta. Do you think you're only going to do 10 people a day? Hardly. Because they're leaving there going to get their hair done and or their nails done. You just blocked off a segment of the population from going to the salon because they're in your store right now. Now you're getting them to the machine. Now we're doing 5 instead of 10 a day. Maybe we're doing 30. $45,000. Come on. I like it. I like it. Welcome, Terry. Showing the love. Thank you so much, Auntie Val. I appreciate it. Yes, they do lease space to vendors. That's correct. Right. This is so perfect for introverts. Just buy the units, ink, and collect. I'm just saying. Driven fortitude, entrepreneur, true investor. You got it exactly right. I love these no barrier to entry things. I love these set it and forget it type of businesses where you can just say, I left it here today, and then I monitor it, and I'm like, I'm all low on ink. Order ink. Okay, somebody got to go, refill this. Doesn't even have to be you. You could pay somebody. I mean, seriously, this is insane. And then you'll get into a rhythm, because then you're going to realize it's going to be like, oh, generally we have to refill every week because we are selling so many. Then you're just going to automatically be like, okay, every 3 days I'm ordering, and then I'll check next week. You're always going to stay ahead. Diesel Mike, getting the prime real estate. That's it. Exactly. Prime real estate. But prime real estate is everywhere. Everywhere. Thank you all. Pleasure being in community with like-minded individuals. Thank you so much, Terry Jones. Welcome to the SSN Nation members slot. Appreciate it. SSN University Seminar Academy, where you get cutting edge training in biz case. Thank you so much, Mr. Financial. That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, no, it's the no guru zone. That's what we do here. We don't have seminars. We don't have you pay for courses. We have nothing. We just give it to you straight. Just like tonight, I thought I was going to do this edition where it was like, what do investors think? Well, we know what investors think. We have a ton of them here. And look at this, what happened with this fingernails to go. It's blown up, in my opinion. I find this a win-win-win. Now it's just a matter of how we get in these machines and getting the deal done. That's what this is all about now. All right. Love this topic. Thank you so much, Driven Fortitude, because I'm going to be doing more of this topic, because this is exactly why I started Stop Struggling Now. And this is why I started SSN Lifestyle. I'm telling you guys straight up, you guys know why I started SSN Lifestyle was because of things like this. Business opportunities come along. I'm not going to do it on Stop Struggling Now. So SSN Lifestyle membership, you have members who can now invest in type products. So we have options, or you're going to have options. You're saying, hey, Eric, I don't want to do it myself and I can't afford it. Right. That's how it works. But if we go, hey, let's crowdfund. Now you're saying, just like people do Fundrise and all this stuff where they're going, oh, yeah, we're going to give you 5% a year on your money, but give us $1,000. And you're like, that's $50 a year. What's that going to do? I just gave you $1,000. Cool. But $50 a year is 5%. That's not going to cut it. So here you are now where you could sit there and say, I'm going to tell you guys right now, there could be 15 people that put in $1,000. You get a certain percentage. You're not going to have 100% equity. But the point of the matter is you could put in that equity stake is worth a certain percentage. If we're able to do $15,000 a month, the machine is paid for, right? Or if it's financed, you break off, pay the finance portion, because that's what should be done anyhow. You don't want to pay cash in reality. But the fact of the matter is you pay off that portion, and then there's profit left over. So it could be $14,000 profit. So that percentage, it's a win. It goes to the people. I'm like, this is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And especially when you're a first mover. So when you're a first mover, if you're able to get this in an established location first, you're also able to get in a second established location first, because you are making the profit first. So now you can be in 3, 4, 5 locations because you used your profit to buy more. And now you're making 3, 4, 5 times the money. And hardly anybody else is still in. That's why this is an advantage. So then you have a 3-year run, a 4-year run, a 5-year run, who knows? But it'd be nice if it was a 10-year run, but let's call it what it is. Technology changes. Somebody's going to come out with the cheaper, faster machine. So you're not going to be able to maintain getting $10,000 machines because somebody's going to come out with a $5,000 machine. Competition. I have so many lenders that can do so many things as they know the rules to funding that there is an answer for your business. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. We're going to have to talk. All the KOA campgrounds can do this nail machine. Wilson Koo. Here we are again. Jesus, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to have to watch this replay because SSN Nation members with the icons, they have dropped gems in the chat room on how to make money with this machine. I mean, we're talking about the City Walk, the Disney. We're talking about malls. We're talking about beauty supply stores. We're talking about beauty salons. We're talking about nail salons. We're talking about airports. We're talking about Sephora. We're talking about distributorships. This thing right here, because of the size and because of the scope, man, it's a barrier to entry. And the beauty of this is it's made in Europe. So that means it's still wide open in America. And because it's $10,000 a unit for this top of the line, or 11, or I'll call it 15 to get it here, that means there's a barrier to entry. Nobody's buying 5 or 6 machines. There may be somebody with, the money and going, you know what, I see and I have 5 salons. And like Wilson Koo said, they're making $10,000 a month profit. So they're like, yeah, we got the money. We're going to buy five machines, put them in our salons. We have a waiting list usually every weekend where we have to turn people away. And now we don't have to turn people away. It's worth it. So you're going to have somebody who bought 10 machines, put it in their stores. You're going to have somebody who bought 10 machines and put it in, trying to do a deal with Sephora or Ulta or something. You're going to have those people, but they're not buying 2,000 machines. They're not buying 50,000 machines because there are more than 50,000 locations available. Every nail salon is a potential place. Every Ulta, every Sephora, every airport, every, you name it, beauty supply. There's just way too many of these. So nobody can cover it. So just keep in mind, and it's not gonna happen like that anyhow. All the KOAs, I like it. Most upscale casinos in Vegas has a spot. That's correct, all of them. But the machine can be used for after hours or if they are really busy. Exactly, Diesel Mike. Exactly. That plays upon on those high upscale shopping locations where people come in and they're giving them the all nice, fancied up, presentations and why they should buy stuff overpriced and ridiculous. This is one of those add-ons. Same thing goes here at the spas in Vegas. Treat you like royalty, but they get busy too, even though they charge an arm and a leg. Even though they charge an arm and a leg, they're still full. So again, these are places that these machines can go. This would be perfect for Vegas, Diesel Mike. Exactly, Driven Fortitude. Vegas, you guys don't realize I haven't been to, oh yeah, I did go to Vegas recently, but I was just there for like 24 hours. But the fact of the matter is Vegas used to be my second home. So the thing is, Vegas is unique because you have T-Mobile Arena, which is called something else now. You have the Raiders games, and they have a big to-do on the Raiders games. You have the pregame. And pregame means you're going to have that face paint going on. You're going to have all this stuff going on. How many women are now going to put on Raider Nation stuff in any ballpark, right? So you have that going on. Then you have musical events going on. I want to say the MTV Awards show, but that's not it. It's the Billboard Music Awards. So people are in town, can't get anything done. It's full. But now at a casino, they could be like, hey, go to our spa. You can get your nails done in 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Any design you want. But spas are normally busy on these event days because there's thousands of people in town. Even the regular nail salons around town are busy because people are calling up, hey, can I get in? Hey, can I get in? Same thing. Love the nail machine idea. Terry Jones, 100. Exactly, man. I love it too. So far, I was going to talk about something else tonight, but this nail situation, it's a winner from all accounts because you can just put it in so many different locations and you're liquid almost. I haven't even thought of any downsides, quite frankly, other than Tiffany Young came up with downsides with the primer and the coach, but apparently that top of the line machine, I can't tell if it comes with it or sets it itself, or I'm supposed to come already like that. I'm not real clear on that yet. But the fact of the matter is the downsides would be if the machine breaks down, who's going to fix it? How soon can I get it fixed? Security of the machine is one of the other things. And what I mean by security is the machine could be in a store, but you guys know what time it is here in America, third world country. Somebody will snatch your machine. Obviously, they can't make any money from it. But again, you know how people are. People try to take ATM machines, for Christ's sake. It's crazy. So security would have to be addressed. Granted, it's in a store. Granted, you don't expect anybody to do anything like that, but you just know how people are. But you still have to be concerned as an entrepreneur and investor. You would have to consider that. Then we have to figure out the supply line and supply situation because by their FAQs, they were sitting there acting like I have to order everything through them. Everything through them means That's like a franchise. And that also means they can charge me anything they want. So I don't want to be on that program. So we got to figure out what that really is about. And then we have to figure out how much they charge for this. None of their advertising or anything says how much they're charging. They show people using the machine, but so far they're not showing any payments, like from the standalone. Clearly, the countertop, it's paid, a separate way. There's no plug in your card to that. But nonetheless, there's a few things we have to worry about. Driven Fortitude, yep, exactly about the 24-hour casinos. I'm not too far away from Auntie Val, close to Orlando if needing help with setup. Right on, Terry Jones. Exactly. We haven't got that far yet. Maybe somebody else has while we've been talking, but I'm going to know tomorrow or later tonight. Good to know, sir. All right. Just thought of something funny. Would never happen, but have you been inside a California DMV? Millions waiting inside and out. She's got a point. It will never happen because that's state. But that's a very good point. That is the type of locations you're looking for, where people are just milling around. That's exactly right. Hospitals, there we go. Hospice and cancer centers with long-term patients. Oh my. Auntie Val coming with the big-time gems. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how many people are bedridden, have problems walking, or cancer patients, like she says, hospice, hospitals that can't leave? Can you imagine now? You can wheel somebody down or go with the portable unit. But either way, hospitals, and they have patients there. And quite frankly, there's patients there that feel funny when they've been there for a week or longer. And the next thing they're going is, I can't get nails done. I can't get cleaned up right. It'd be nice if I had a little pampering. Here you go. There's millions of people right now in hospitals, in facilities, not just hospitals, facilities that would, Jesus, man. Yes. Show me the payments and methods. Exactly. Curtis Davis. We need to know all that. Movie theaters, that could be one too. Although movie theaters are generally dim, so I don't really, that would be a little problem. Wow, that is clever. Yep. Sick kids hospital are prime for those waiting parents. That's true too. And the kids themselves. What's up, SSN? Captain Jay's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Investors, business-minded individuals tonight. Welcome, Captain Jay with the icon. What's up, SSN? Eric, what's popping? Smashing the like button. Oh, thank you so much for mentioning that. Smash the like button. I'm catching the back end of this convo. Oh, man, Captain Jay, this has been one for the ages. We're 3 hours in, so smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like what we're talking about, subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And oh, by the way, share with your friends, because a lot of people don't know that they have an option. Because like I said, if you're a member of SSN Lifestyle, then you're going to have an option to potentially get in on this, because you're not going to be able to pay the 10 to 15K or whatever. Maybe you want to get in the SSN Lifestyle membership so you can get in on the crowd type funding that we're going to do. All right. So Captain Jay's in the house, and we're talking about Fingernails to Go. It's an automated system where women can get their nails done, all 10, in less than 2 minutes. In fact, the claim is 1 nail every 3 seconds. So 10 nails in under a minute is what they're saying. Automated potentially. And for everybody who just showed up, here's what we're talking about. Check this out. This is basically nail business. Any nail you want, you design it, it goes on. And here it is, this flagship printer right here. This is the one. State-of-the-art flagship printer. Prints acrylics in seconds. Upload artwork from a smartphone. They're using HP printer technology, and it's FDA approved, by the way. Compliant, as they say. So this has been the topic of tonight because of this machine, this standalone, state-of-the-art machine. And in fact, let me see. Oh, okay, we're not going to play that. So that is what we've been talking about. And not only that machine, because we talked about this machine here, which is the countertop version. And then we turned it into, you invested in, oh, wait, have you invested in Punta Cana yet? I don't think so, not yet. But Victor Marrero came up with the idea. He's adding it into his package if he was going to get the countertop unit. So he's going to have the massage, or I can't remember if it was massage, but anyhow, he was going to have somebody like massage and nail night for his guest. When they come stay there, he's obviously going to add it into the rent, but he's going to have that night where they have people come in and they do the nails using this countertop unit. I thought that was a good idea. But the countertop unit can be used in a myriad of places, because now if you're a villa owner and you have a clubhouse, now you're going to have that wine and nails night, as I call it. I don't know if that's a thing. Or you'll have that pampering night, the candles and nails night. I don't know, Mary Kay night with the nails night, whatever. And have a meeting at your HOA clubhouse, or at our Vista Cana or Cana Rock, or at our Primavera clubhouse. You have the community come in instead of having to go to the salon and having a little fun time while you make some money. That's another option. There's several options that you might have missed. And these machines, they cost, well, from fingers, nails to go, this countertop costs $3,000. And then that standalone, allegedly, I'm getting this from Vanessa Comagate because she's the one that brought this on and she's been looking at this. That standalone one costs $10,000 or $11,000, but they're made in the UK apparently. So I'm thinking by the time you get it here, but we're going to have to talk, Captain J. Speaking of that, by the time you get it here, you might have to pay a couple thousand more for the shipping, because it's going to be fragile. I'm assuming, this isn't like going to be something that's going to be for shipping all over the place. We talked about putting it in airports, and a bunch of places. So that's what you missed. Lots of love. I might buy one for my daughter as her first business. There you go, Diesel Mike. Auntie Val, true, visitors and staff. Exactly. This is wide open. The waiting areas are lit. Wilson Koo, yes, take their minds off of waiting or the situation. Exactly. That's easy. Airport, delays going on, people running late. Yes, Captain J. Exactly. Thank you so much for mentioning that. We have mentioned the airports as well. Big time easy. Getting them into the airports. It happened. Yeah, all the places people are waiting. We came up with at least 20 to 25 places so far, all over the place. That's why this could be major. Those who can get in and you start making profits, you can go again. Oh my God, y'all still on here talking about the nails? Yes, Vanessa Comagate, and welcome back, because this is one of the big time plays that people have an opportunity to get involved with. So we need to know something. If you know the answer, is the $10,000 or $11,000 machine, is that not the kiosk? Is that the state-of-the-art one where the women are standing up? Is that the one you're referring to that's $10,000 or $11,000? And does that $10,000 or $11,000 include shipping to the United States? I told you, boss, this is gangster. Wait until I share the other biz. Oh my, don't. This is too much already for me. I'm having a heart attack about this. Vanessa is on point. Exactly, Auntie Val. She's an entrepreneur. She's a go-getter. Hey, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you are lucky and very lucky to have people like this here in SSN Nation sharing this information. And Auntie Val's another, Marrero, Mr. Financial, Diesel Mike, Terry Jones is going to be another. He's got something, but I don't know if we can release it. We'll talk about it later. I mean, there's so many people here that I keep saying, you're lucky to get this information free of charge Nobody's sitting here saying, join a course, join this, go to a page and sign up and pay $97. You'll see us on a webinar. None of that. You can ask questions. You can get answers. And if you don't get answers, you can always send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow or Eric at Stop Struggling Now, and we'll get you answers. It's that simple. All right, Vanessa, exactly. Tell your daughter happy birthday. Exactly. Tell her happy birthday from the SSN Nation family. Hey, fam, told you I've been doing business 1492. I got an eye, baby. Merry Xmas. That's what this is. It is Merry Christmas. This is Redbox 2010. That's what this is. Terry Jones would be interested in startup cost to invest. Yeah, exactly. We don't know the answer, Terry Jones, but we do know startup costs $3,000 from Fingernails to Go for their machine, the countertop. And it's 3,000 to 10 or 11,000, but we're not clear. I was hoping Vanessa Comegate would let us know exactly, but I'm assuming the countertop is 3,000. They had a kiosk, but now they have this other new state-of-the-art kiosk. So I'm assuming that's the one that's 10 or 11,000. Although it's hard to believe that the electronic kind like that would be that much, because I think that big box that they used to have would be expensive. But this streamlined version is all electronic and with a keypad, a printer pad going through it. So I wouldn't think that would be that much, but I guess it is. But we need to know those numbers, and we need to know how much the printer ink costs, because apparently we got to buy it from Fingernails to Go. We need to know those costs, and we need to know what people are charging or paying for this. I mean, I can only guess. I would guess $50 to $75. I could guess even more depending on where you have this located. If I have it in an upscale location, then it might be $100. But of course, this all depends on how much do the supplies cost us, and any other maintenance cost or any other cost that's involved, because that's going to determine how much we have to charge every time, like the acrylic nails and everything else. We need to know. Profit margin. Let us know when you're ready, Ani Val. Million Group would like to help. That's right. Yeah, Terry Jones. We're going to run it also on SSN Lifestyle as a opportunity on there as well. So we're going to do our SSN Lifestyle Ring of Fire. So again, membership does matter. You're going to fall into the category. Founders Club is first. If it doesn't get fully funded for what we're doing, then we're going to the Premier Club members next. And then after that, if it's not funded at that point, then we're going to go down to the next level. The pro members or elite members are next. So it's Founders Club is top. Premier is next. Elite is next. So we're going down that list. All right. Events like fairs, carnivals, and circuses will work too. Exactly. Because this is a portable unit. That's what makes this beautiful. You win all the way around if the numbers come in correct. Because if a location isn't working and profitable for you, you get to move. Simple. Boss, my honey is going to yell at me to get off or here. But I told you I couldn't sleep. Yeah, I can't sleep either. I need to know prices. Just let me know. You told me 3K to 10 or 11K, but I need to know if that 10 or 11K is shipped to America. That's what we need to know. All right. Well, tell them thank you so much for allowing you to be on here. You have given us valuable information. So get back to the party. Family matters. All right. Get back to the party. All right. Eric just sent you an email. Thank you so much. We will talk before the live show. Okay, Wilson Koo, right on. I'll check it out. Okay, the kiosk is 11K. The standalone is not available until spring next year. Damn it. Okay. The standalone is also lighter than the kiosk. So that means shipping is going to be less. Is that 11K to America inside the United States borders? That's what I need to know. Right. I am wide awake, driven fortitude. Me too. It does not include shipping. They unit, but they have a shipping company. Of course they do. They're almost acting like a franchise or that's franchisee. Wilson Coup. And you can apply your Section 179 for equipment purchase and write off for your business. That is true too. I'm guessing the standalone will be around the same, around 10 to 11K. See, that's where I don't think so. Because to me, we're talking about a lighter unit, lesser space. They're using a computer screen. And then it's versus the kiosk requires a whole nother assembly, more items. And here, all we're talking about is a platform that's already pre-built, and it's going to be like fiberglass or an aluminum type of platform. And they're just putting their screen in there, and they're putting that printer cartridge across. I don't see how it's going to cost that much, but anything new, they got to get their R&D money back. Always dropping gems in here. Driven Fortitude, thank you so much. We appreciate it. That's what I keep saying. You guys never know what's going to come up. Never know. It cost under $2 for a set of nails. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, so we need to know what the ink price is. All that matters. If we're talking about normal HP, then, we're probably talking about $100 for the set of ink, although it has to be FDA approved. So I don't know what that ink costs. Third node coming online in 3 days. Have a lot to digest from what was presented so far. Auntie Val, congratulations. She's winning on the strong block nodes like a few of us. Congratulations. Way to go. All right. And she got in at the right time, not when it was 10 or 11,000. Woo, that it was going to cost you. All right. She's doing it again. Thank you. My baby is turning 31 years old. I'm getting old. Hey, we always getting old as we speak, but it's all good. But I'm glad she's an adult because I was feeling a little guilty because I was thinking, wait a minute, does she have a daughter like under 18 in the house? I was thinking, wait a minute, what if she has like 10-year-old daughter and she's on here giving us this information? It's kind of like we're going to get the information, maybe not tonight, but go back to the daughter. But 31, okay, she's an adult. Oh, my big one just turned 24. The baby is 11 a day, not old, just wise and wealthy. There we go, Driven Fortitude. That's how it's got to be. That's how we got to be, Driven Fortitude. Oh, happy birthday to your baby girl. Exactly. Happy birthday to the 24-year-old from SSN Nation as well. Lots of love. The price good. Yeah, that's a good price right there. I like that because I was like, man, they better not be doing something crazy. Hope you had a great celebration with your daughter, Wilson K. Wilson Coup to Vanessa. Standalone is one with screen, right? Exactly. Even though the countertop is standalone, but I call the standalone one, the one with the screen, and then the countertop I call countertop. So yeah, $3,000 for the countertop, standalone, not going to be out till next year, sadly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Next year is good. Either way, it's good. We can put in our orders, get it done. Terry Jones, going to get my ducks in a row regarding the legal aspects of the business, speaking to some lawyers tomorrow. Worst case scenario, we'll be building out the app one state at a time. Yes, Terry Jones, that right there is going to be a uphill battle. You can build out an app. That's going to be your easy part. That's not even the hardest part. The building out of the app, you're going to be able to get, well, I shouldn't say it's an absolute, but you'll be able to get restaurants and things like that. But again, I don't know your model because if you're not going to let them on the app for free, and if you're going to charge them a fee, that's another story. And even if you allow them to be on the app for free, you still are just a third of the way home because you're going to need their quality of business is going to have to be good because once somebody orders, you're going to need that to be a thing, but that's not your thing. You're going to need delivery. If you're going to have delivery drivers, somebody's got to go and pick this stuff up sometimes. So, and the profit margins, we got a lot to talk about. But anyhow, I sent you an email. Let's see what we're talking because you might be next up when we have this little discussion. Kiosk is like a photo booth though, right? Driven Fortitude, yes. They don't show the kiosk on their site, but the kiosk is like the photo booth. That's the one. And that is big, clunky, and compared to that new state-of-the-art one, I love the idea on the countertop and the state-of-the-art one. I love that. The kiosk takes up more space. It's like a photo booth. That also means it's not nimble, it's not quick, and I can't have it in a beauty supply store. I can't have it in a barbershop, a hairstyle store, a nail salon. I can't have it in any of those locations. So that's why that goes in a whole nother area, and it's going to take maintenance, and it's got to sit there. Whereas the other one, you can pick up and move. So that is going to be major. That is nimble, quick, and that's what you want, efficiency. The sky's the limit with this machine, y'all. Yes, exactly, Vanessa Comagate. It is the limit. Auntie Val, congratulations. Exactly. Then we'll consider investment as a whole. The group just have to get few things situated. Yeah, there has to be a revenue stream, a clear, defined revenue stream. And quite frankly, Wilson Koo can probably get you funding, but the problem is going to be your profit margin for investors. Straight out investors, you're going to need profit margin, some profit margin, and it can't be 10%. That's the problem. Can't be 15%. I mean, and that's generally who knows what it's going to be. Everybody doesn't know what we're talking about, but you guys one day might find out. But for him, I just wanted to address. I sent you the email, but you know what I'm referring to. The nail thing is going to be hotter than popcorn out of that hopper at the movies. Exactly, Wilson Koo. You got that right. Auntie Val, thanks, Curtis. All right. No, I'm cooking for her birthday tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, it's still getting late. We're 3 hours, 22 minutes in, and I want to thank Vanessa Comagate because she brought this fingers to go information to me before. And so I was sitting there and I said, you know what? It's time for me to do something different. Is this what a good investment looks like? The answer resoundingly tonight is hell yes, this is what a good investment looked like. All right. We got our answers, and we have the investors and entrepreneurs in the house, and they're giving it up. I'm going to call you tomorrow regarding trucks. All right. Y'all excited about these nails. Y'all better get ready for prime time. I got more. Hey, we can only handle prime times. Like I said, don't give us too much. Vanessa K sounds good. But as investors, we always want more. Bring it on. Bring it on. All right. Vanessa sounds good. All right, boss. That's why I was telling you the standalone is the money, baby. Yes, I didn't know what you're referring to. Because I only knew about the kiosk and the countertop. So when you said standalone, I thought you were talking about the kiosk. I was like, man, this lady's acting like she wants to bring that big weighty photo booth thing and try to travel that around. The standalone one, that changes the game. That changes the game. So does the countertop. Because the countertop works in different type ways than the standalone does. The countertop, you can create your own parties. That's a mobile device. You can create whatever you want to create. You can actually get affiliates, and you can do all kind of stuff with the countertop version. In-home parties, man, don't want to miss it. Driven Fortitude. All I'm saying. You guys want to think about that SSN Lifestyle membership. Like I said, I'm dropping a video. I was supposed to drop it this week. I just haven't gotten to it. I was dropping a video where the Founders Club membership strictly. And it's going to be on the SSN Lifestyle website too. But of course, because SSN Lifestyle is Stop Struggling Now Lifestyle, then I drop everything, not everything, but this first SSN Lifestyle items are going to be dropped on Stop Struggling Now first, and then it's going to be dropped on SSN Lifestyle channel as well. So it's going to start building up. So you guys, membership has its privileges. I have the revenue stream figured out. We will discuss. Got you. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Terry Jones. How else do you think I can afford to live in LA? Hey, yeah. This is the fact right there. Anybody that lives in well, let's just call it Central California on down, even though it's affordable in Central, but Central California on down, Millionaires Row, it's expensive, all of it. So you have to be making cash flow down in SoCal. Girl, exactly. You have to have cash flow in SoCal. There you go. Exactly, Auntie Val. Yes, I agree. The countertop is nonstop money. The standalone is gangster money, period. Exactly. That's my assessment as well. We're on this 100%. There's a countertop standalone. it's night and day. Night and day. Because in the countertop version, it's almost hand-to-hand combat. I gotta do hand-to-hand with it. Whereas the other one, set it and forget it. I'm out. See what we're making. Oh, Vanessa, since you're still here, do you know how much they're charging? Nobody's ever said how much are they charging for this. Any ranges on that? I have the LLC ready. I need to get with Wilson Koo on the funding piece. Definitely want to join membership. Right on. SSN Lifestyle membership is down below. Oh, wait, maybe not. I forgot. I don't think I put a link in. So forgive me for that. Yeah, I don't think there's a link in, so people don't know what I'm referring to. No, I didn't even put a link in tonight. So let me go pull up SSN Lifestyle. I put in the chat room, even though we're in 3 hours. I don't know who will watch this. But hold on. Let's go here. Yeah. I'm going to put it in the description below, and I'm going to put it in the chat room, I think. Okay, what happened? Okay. I have a little problem. That didn't work. All right, here. I'll put this in the chat room for everybody here tonight. And everybody else who watches this is going to get a link down below in the description. So we'll make that happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting a little late. I'm going to have to almost wrap this up. But first, I'm going to put in SSN Lifestyle items in the chat. So before I go, I'll put that in down below. Oh, okay. It's all set. Here we go. So everybody after who sees this or in the next 3 minutes, you'll be able to go down below in the description and get the link to the SSN Lifestyle. And any SSN Lifestyle members, we finally got some glitches. We had some glitches going on with the affiliate link scenario, because when you signed up at the website, it should have taken you to the affiliate or sent you an email. So you sign up at the affiliate and have the same username and password. So expect an email coming out. If anybody's here from SSN Lifestyle, an email is going to go out to members where you're going to have to re-sign up at the SSN Lifestyle website, and then you're going to receive an email for you to sign up in the SSN Lifestyle affiliate page. So there's a separate page where it's a back office, and there's going to be things in the back office, links, banners, things like that. And of course, your referral link to sign up other people or promote other products. All right, there you go for that. Now, it's down below in the description. There you go. All of it. Right on, Driven Fortitude. Glad to hear that. And the Founders Club, there's 15 spots are available. There are not 15 spots available right now. There's less than 15 spots. But what I'm saying is there can only be 15 Founder Club members. There's spots left, but there can only be 15. All right. Driven Fortitude, you can email me, ask Eric for email. Okay. Driven Fortitude, you can send me an email, Eric@StopStrugglingNow or support@StopStrugglingNow.com. All right. Eric@StopStrugglingNow.com or support. Charging for what? The nails. How much does it charge for the nails to get done? How much are people paying on the machines? Whether it's the kiosk, well, I'm assuming if it's the kiosk now, it'll be the standalone unit later. And how much are they charging for the use of the kiosk? And I'm assuming it's going to be the same charge because it's still the same printing being done. I'm just trying to build some capital. Driven Fortitude. That's how we do it. Take your time. You can always build capital. Just got to take your time and make it happen. All right. Okay. Wilson Koo, send an Eric email now. Okay. Thank you. Yes, everybody, go to sleep if you can't. I can't. Good night. Thanks all. Thank you, Mr. Financial, for the gems. Appreciate you being here. How many spots are left, boss? I believe it's either 11 or 12. I haven't counted. All right. Maybe I haven't. I think it's at 11 or 12. Let's just put it that way. All right. I don't know the exact number, but it's 11 or 12. So we're still good. Still plenty of time. No worries. Things are going to start ramping up. But I had to delay it once again because when the glitch came, I was like, I don't want to really go forward with it. If you can't track people signing up or sponsoring other people, that defeats the whole purpose here. Because even a free membership, you can still sign up people and receive commission. So that was, I was having a problem with the free membership wasn't signing up and registering. So we had to figure out why. And I know why. It's because it wasn't a payment. So it doesn't register. But we finally got it all worked out. So now it works just like a paying member where it goes and sends you an email saying, hey, you can sign up as an affiliate and get your affiliate information. So just had to get it done. That's the way we do it. Eric, email sent to you, Eric. You all stay safe. All right, we're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Still working toward it. Auntie Val, right on. That's how we got to do it. Group economics would be powerful on the machines too. Exactly, Joshua Felder. That's what we're talking about. Exactly. All right, I'm going to play some more videos. Hold on. Let me see. I played number 3, right? Did I play number 4? I don't think so. So I'm going to play number 4 before we go. Some people have seen it before. Anybody else? Maybe not, but here we go. Hold on. Let me I have to get Joshua Felder off of this. And then we'll play video 4.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, showing a little love, showing a little fun. I started on Monday, I showed 4 and 5. Friday, I think I showed 4 and 5. So today, we're going to have to make a number 6. All right. That was number 4. So before I end, we'll show a number 5 as well. It's currently doing well in Spain and Japan. Not here yet. $10 to $15. Okay, that's not going to float my boat. Not going to float my boat. In Spain, they're like on the euro. So it can't be charging $10 or $15. In fact, I know they can't be charging $15 because nails cost way more than $15 in the Eurozone. Japan also, it should cost way more than $15. That would mean that's not good because you said the acrylic nails are $2. Then I got to worry about ink and okay, we can't be doing 50-50. We could, but I don't really like 50-50. So every time somebody gets their nails done, if I'm charging best case scenario 15 and I get $7.50 profit, we're going to need 20 a day, 30 a day, 40. Man, that could add up. All right, I'm not going to poo-poo anything yet because in America, I don't think we're going to be charging $10 or $15 for the nails. I don't see how that's going to happen. Not for something that can be done in less than 2 minutes. I will be joining the founders as soon as I unravel some things I am tied up on. Wilson Coon, no worries, plenty of spots. I'll let you guys know when it gets down to like 5, but we're not there yet. So, and like I said, we always do pre-launch, so I got to make sure everything is in order as well. So it's like no rush. It's all good. Same here, Auntie Val. Like the video. Thanks for the gems, fam. Have a great evening. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. All right, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, who's ever still here, let me know if you saw the trailer because it appears only 3 people saw the trailer tonight. Also, let me know if anybody received any notification of the live stream, because last time I got surprised that 2 people said they received notification of the live stream. And I'm referring to the one from YouTube, not the one from, the email you get, or the one that says the live is going to start in 20 minutes. Not that one. I'm talking about the one where it pops up on your computer or pops up on your cell phone that says Stop Struggling Now has a video or whatever it says. I can't remember. Let me know. No way I will be charging way more. Good night, guys. I got to go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They'd be charging 3 or 4. Like I said, I want $50 profit from each one. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I saw the trailer, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, Wilson Koo, you already said that. I know that already. Good night. Good night, Driven Fortitude. All right, I always get the YouTube notification and see the trailer. Auntie Val, that is amazing. You're the only one, I think, that get both. That's incredible for the live streams. And you get them for the regular videos too? You're the only person that's ever said that. That's amazing. I didn't see the trailer, but I did get the notification because I had the reminder set. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Tiffany Young, thank you so much. All right, so you had to do the reminder. So that's very interesting. They're still not giving love out, but it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so before we wrap this up, because Captain J is here, I am going to run the last video. All right, because the captain's in the house, and we're going to do it this way. All right, this is very, very interesting. Here's goes number 5.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. And once again, this was a sterling conversation. This was awesome this evening. SSN Academy, SSN University, SSN Nation, you outdid yourself with all the different ways that you could monetize this fingernails to go business if you had control. This was excellent. Thank you so much for participating and being here. And once again, this is everybody with the members with the icon next to their name. I can only imagine if it would have been open chat tonight, this would have went even crazier. So thank you once again for being here. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what makes it a little easier is when you can get in early on something that you truly believe in. And you may have an opportunity to get in early because you know about it early, and therefore you can make moves before anybody else, and you can get into the profits on something that's going to be coming down the pipeline in a year or 2. You could already get familiar with the company, its products, and everything. So you have a win-win potentially coming. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.